And good evening, everybody. Welcome to Conrad Schools of Science for tonight's presentation of girls high school basketball, our 302 Sports Spotlight Game of the Week. Number 1, Conrad. Number 5, Ursuline. The first meeting between these two schools, and we should have a good one tonight. Mike Lang along with Jason Winchell and Nick Hall. Jason, this is a game we marked on the schedule a long time ago, and it's filling in pretty good here. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, and like you said, man, we looked at this game early in the season, the first two times that these teams are meeting. And you couldn't ask for a better atmosphere here tonight at the Red Wolf's Den here at Conrad. You know they got a good student section. 3 best officials in the state of Delaware are here tonight. So
here they are.
In for a good show tonight. Good game here. Mike, Ursuline comes in. They have won 2 in a row against Delaware teams. They did lose to Cardinal O'Hara last night. They go as Maggie Conlon goes. That's been the story this year.
Well, they just got back Kay Woola and Liv Mason. Really gives them a presence inside. But if you look, and we'll see them during the game, you see a lot of titanium out there in knee braces, wrapping those knees up. So they're still getting back into game shape, but real big help for the Raiders. They also have Maggie, and they have Lauren Dorsey and a couple other young players that have really stepped up. And a couple of not so young players have been forced into roles maybe they weren't expecting or really weren't used to. Players like Allie Olmstead, Abby Rosillo, good players, which start at almost any school in the state. And now they're starting for the top school. Historically, it's the top girls program in Delaware. 17 state titles for Ursuline, including the last 3 in a row and 5 of the last 9. So it's been a nice run for the Raiders under Coach John Noonan.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. And Conrad, they're the number 1 team in the state, and they're the number 1 team in the state for a reason. They're having a real outstanding year, led by the Kaleja sisters. But they got a deep team, Mike, and they score a lot of points. So who do you look for Conrad to do some scoring tonight?
I always go to the sisters, Julie and Steph Kaleja. They score about 17 points a game each. They're very even. Also inside, Nye Whittlesey. And on the outside, Alyssa Fayetteville. That's really their scoring right there. Jordan Rook does some work for them. But she really doesn't score a whole lot. Those 4 players really do the bulk of the scoring for Conrad. They have not lost to an in-state team this year. They lost at She Got Game, and then they lost at the Diamond State Classic to Red Bank Catholic. 2 very good teams that they've lost to. So,
and the She Got Game team they lost to was ranked 49th in the nation last time I looked. And it's like
I think they took down 2 Delaware teams at She Got Game, if I'm not mistaken.
So 18-2.
Bishop Guilford was it? I can't remember who it was.
But good start here for Conrad.
Conrad has a win over Archbishop Carroll this year. And,
they have some nice quality wins. The tournament started today. They're the top seed by far. I had Hodson as the 2 seed. That's kind of the surprise.
I think Sanford is a very good team, but their strength of schedule just hasn't been as good as the other teams. I've seen Hodgson, really good team. 2 really key players in that team, Kayla Braxton Young and Janiah Perkins Jackson. Hodgson has a couple of they got some weak points, as most teams do, but I would not count the Silver Eagles out. I would not count Ursuline out despite their record. And also St. Elizabeth's a win last night at St. Mark's. And we should mention, it was Catholic Schools Week. It was Educators Night at St. Mark's. Yeah. Every player from both teams brought a teacher along to the game. They were honored before the game. And I think every school should do that. Catholic or not, everybody should do that because it's really about education, isn't it?
Yeah, that was a great job by both these teams last night. And a great thing, and it's been a strong year for the Catholic Conference teams. You got Ursuline, St. Elizabeth, St. Mark's, and Padua all having great years.
All 4 looking pretty good for the state tournament this year.
Yes.
Padua, unbelievable. I think 11-4 now. So we're just about ready to get started here. We're going to have player introductions.
We're going to
take
a commercial break.
We're going to take a commercial break.
Introductions.
There we go.
and national anthem, and then we'll be back for the start of this game.
Yep.
Life's too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens and bathrooms. Want a professional no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust. Short to hate your home.
not in competition.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer of Sodell Concepts. We have 8 locations, a catering company and a food truck right here on the Culinary Coast in Southern Delaware, and we'd love to see you at one of our locations. Fish On and Lewis in the Villages of 5 Points. Lupo Italian Kitchen on Rehoboth Avenue in downtown Rehoboth, serving homemade pasta. Papa Grande's in downtown Rehoboth. Our Treetop Deck has the best happy hour around. And Matt's Fish Camp located on Route 1 in North.
All righty.
North Bethany Beach, your classic seafood chef. At Sodell, we believe in beautiful, simple food and making the world a better place. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer.
We caught the end of the national anthem. Now we're ready for some hoops. Should be a good one here tonight.
What a great national anthem in the starting line.
Well, I think that was a taped national anthem. I
Yeah,
didn't see anybody sing it, but it was pretty good.
But it was a great national anthem nevertheless.
Great atmosphere here at Conrad. It's always so exciting out here. Sean Green on hand.
Brad Myers.
Brad Myers. What's going on? Brad Myers
is
here. He never shows up for these things. Just kidding, Brad.
Brad, just wake up over there. You're never awake. But thank you for joining in tonight. We're so excited. We got 2 games on tap for the 302 Sports crew.
Yeah. But this is the better one right here.
And we even got some wrestling on tap.
It's a big night for the 302 Sports
all
crew.
3 of our 302 Sports
7
crew.
o'clock, just when we thought we'd start. So we're happy to hear you. Starting lineups, by the way, you missed them. We were at commercial. For Conrad in white, I see him out on the floor. It's Julie College, number 33. How many chances do I? We're going to have to mess up her and her sister. All of them. Janai Whittlesey, Alyssa Fayville, Stephanie College, and Jordan Rook. For Ursuline, the starters Maggie Connolly, Lauren Dorsey, Allie Olmstead, Abby Residlo, and Whitney Greenwich Cassidy. So you see Mason and Wool will be coming off the bench. For the Raiders, the key player for Ursuline, number 2 in the red sneakers. They're all wearing red sneakers, Maggie Connolly. So we're about ready to get underway. Well, we have a little delay already. A little conference there, mid-court, with the coaches.
Looks like
So Ursuline will be shooting 2 free throws, an administrative technical. Not sure exactly what the call was. That's 10 minutes before the game, right? So as we thought, administrative technical, a charge to the Conrad bench. A number was changed, Jason, before the game, not in the book more than 10 minutes before the game, and that is a technical foul. We've seen that before.
Yes, and thank you to referee Walt Connor, who came over here and explained it to us. That helps us out immensely.
So Ursuline with the 2-0 lead and the ball to start the game. Almost a backcourt on the first inbounds. This is Allie Olmstead with the ball. She's guarded by Steph Kaleja. Steph Kaleja is 6 feet tall, up top playing Olmstead. Here's Connolly. She's already got 2 points, Jason.
Absolutely. Those are the easy points. Get them on the foul line.
Cassidy has the ball poked away by Whittlesey, but it's back out to Connolly. 7:40 to go. 2-0 Raiders. Big game here tonight. Maggie Connolly finds an opening, drives it in over Whittlesey for 2. Maggie Connolly with 4 points already.
Hey, couldn't ask for a better start for Ursuline. They come in here and score the first 4. Take advantage of that technical foul.
Jason, we missed a jump ball. We didn't get a jump ball.
Yeah.
I feel a little robbed. Inside to Whittlesey. She's so tall, up off the rim, but Whittlesey gets her own rebound and scores. Whittlesey.
Mike, that's where Conrad has the advantage tonight. She is so tall. Ursuline's going to have to do a good job of backing
She's got advantage every time she plays with that height, and she's so athletic. Olmstead's 3-pointer. And here comes Julie Kaleja, guarded by Dorsey. 1-on-3 goes Kaleja, and a foul on the floor.
Yes, I believe that is on the floor, so it will be a possession.
Fouls on Laura Dorsey, her first, team first.
But man, you couldn't ask for a better start. It's electric in here.
Almost filled up.
So, folks, the South.
Play Whittlesey off the rim, though. Rebounded by Steph Kaleja. It's good. We're tied at 4.
So, Mike, both Conrad's baskets on offensive boards. Ursuline's got to clean the glass.
Well, they have a distinct height advantage, that's for sure. There's a 3-pointer. Allie Olmstead.
Buckle up. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game tonight, Mike.
We keep talking about how deceiving Ursuline's record is. Yeah, they're 7-8, but they're better than that. Steph Kaleja in the paint.
Hey, if you turn it off or for lead for a few seconds, you're going to miss a lot in this game. I mean, they're just coming down.
As of finish the warm-up in Smyrna, about to come out as the lights go down. And we're going to talk a little bit about some of the ranked wrestlers we should see right now for tonight's match. Nobody ranked at 106 tonight, but at 113 we could see number 2 versus number 3 as Zach Spence, number 2 for Slazan, the junior, will face number 3 Jackson Alchachaki, also a junior out of Smyrna High School.
6:12 to go, 7-6 Raiders. Here's Connolly, drives by Fayetteville, kicks it out to Olmsted, wide open for the 3, rims out. And Whittlesey gets the rebound, kicks it to Julie Kaleja, up to Jordan Rook. Goes wide to Steph. She's looking for 3. Stephanie Kaleja for 3.
120 pounds. Owen Klinger, state runner-up last season. He's a sophomore, and he will be he's ranked number 5 in the state at 120. And at 126, no ranked wrestlers move up to 132. That's going to be number 2 for Smyrna, ranked number 2 in the state. Nick Nattercola, the junior. At 138, we could see 2 ranked wrestlers tonight as Harry Latch out of Slazan, a junior, against number 5, Ryan.
9-7 Red Wolves.
Man.
Steph, she's got 7 already.
Yeah, absolutely. She's on fire.
She goes inside, she goes outside. Steph Kaleja gets it done. You see Whittlesey, just her height is playing such a role tonight. Here's Greenwich Cassidy driving on Whittlesey, and there's a foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Nye Whittlesey, I believe.
Yeah, that's smart, Mike. Try and get the height advantage in foul trouble.
Anna Olszewski into the game. She'll replace Lauren Dorsey. So what a start we've had here. 2.5 minutes in. And just as everything we expected it to be. Connolly,
a senior out of Smyrna High School, so we could see a ranking matchup there. And then again at 145, number one in the state, Greg Baum, senior from Smyrna, and Slazanum's number 4 ranked Will Brock, a sophomore. At 152, Luke Harrisika out of Slazanum, he's ranked number 2. 160, J.T. Davis, sophomore, ranked number 2 at 160 pounds. We could see a bump up there tonight if the match is close. And
it's good.
Maggie give her
Connolly.
that shot, Mike. She can hit it from anywhere on the floor. She proved it there. What a
She's so
great
dangerous.
Shot.
She has way past 1,000 points by now. Here's Julie Kaleja. There's somebody else who's going to have 1,000 by the time she's done. And I believe that foul is on.
Starting at 152, so we could see a bump there right away. 170, number 1 versus number 3, Logan Montgomery from Slazanum, 2-time state runner-up. He's a senior, and he'll be taking on Dakota Kura, another senior ranked number 3. At 182, we could see Josh Daly, ranked number 2 in the state, versus number 5, Stephen Hutt, a senior out of Slazanum, ranked number 5. At 195, 2-time state champion, ranked number 1, Tony Wiest is ranked at 190.
15, Anna Olszewski, her first, team second. Julie Kaleja bringing it in. Had Rook, but she goes for her sister Stephanie off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound. That's an easy rebound to score for Steph Kaleja. 9 points for Kaleja. We're only 3 minutes.
I think probably we're going to see a bump up there at 220 pounds. Hunter Moyer, a senior, possibly going to go to heavyweight tonight, where the Slazanum Sows have number 5 ranked Vinny Marcosi, a senior, ranked number 5 in the state. So waiting for the Smyrna Eagles to come out. Scott Cameron will be right back. We had a little sound trouble, folks, but it looks like we are up and running and ready to go for tonight's match.
Fire in this one, Mike, and you said the height advantage is key.
And there's a block for Stephanie Kaleja. Rejection of Maggie Connolly.
She said, get that stuff out of here.
Courtney Brown reports in, making somebody happy. Mrs. Brown sitting right next to us. Maggie Connolly on the list of Fayetteville. Drives by Fayetteville into the trees. We got push inside. I think it's
on Fayetteville.
On Fayetteville, her first. So both teams with 2 team fouls. 4:53 to go. Quarter number 1. You see the score, 11-10.
Number 1, Slazanum. They just became number 1 tonight against number 2, Smyrna, defending state, where they were the runner-up last year. They won 5 state titles. And here come the Eagles. And we're going to take a commercial timeout, folks. We'll be right back.
Conrad. And there is a walk. Red Wolves get the ball. Just 2 losses this year for Conrad. I believe they're 13-2. Is that correct?
13-2, Mike. Their 2 losses are to out-of-state teams. Ursula comes in below 500 at 7-8.
Not used to seeing that.
With the Eagles. And the Sows.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center, Newark, Delaware. Come in day or night to watch your favorite teams and sports on our many TVs. It's a great, fun-filled environment that is kid-friendly. Our craveable food menu has all the appetizers, burgers.
After tonight, Mike.
Steph Kalezha, she's got it inside, but sends it to Whittlesey. The 15-footer for Nye Whittlesey.
That's where Whittlesey's game has improved.
Boy, if she can hit that, what a great asset for Conrad if Whittlesey's hitting from 15 feet.
Yeah, that just makes them a more dangerous team when she has that range.
Fast-paced first quarter going on. Connolly drives, 13-footer. No good. Whittlesey whips it out to Fayville. And Alyssa Fayville has got to Jordan Rook. Poked out of bounds by Connolly. Stays with the Red Wolves. I'm not going to have a voice by the end of this game.
No, you're absolutely right.
Seafood, you name it, as well as our world-famous Hooters wings, which are the official wings of 302sports.com.
Welcome to Hooters. Have a seat wherever you like.
Hooters of Newark is located at 136 Astro Shopping Center.
A substitution. Here's to be the first up. Just gonna have to wait. Did not get to the table in time, and John Noonan, the coach, not happy with the officials on that one. Fayville drives around Olmsted. She's taken to the hole. No good. Connolly with the rebound. And here come the Raiders wearing their black uniforms tonight.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts.
And I'm Danae from Matt's Fish Camp.
Come check us out.
Matt's Fish Camp is the small local fish joint with 2 locations on Coastal Highway and North Bethany Beach.
Allie Olmsted for 3. Off the rim, but it's stolen back by Connolly. Takes it in, the 8-footer. Around and hits the front end and back of the rim. Will not go in.
This is up and down basketball, Mike, the kind that I like to watch.
Julie Kalezha out to her sister Stephanie. 5 feet behind the circle. Too hard. And here comes
In Lewis, where we serve up traditional coastal fare in a casual atmosphere with house specialties like colossal crab cakes, lobster rolls, and fried Ipswich clams, along with crowd pleasers like fish and chips, fried shrimp, and a daily selection of fresh caught fish. Matt's Fish Camp, serving up lunch and dinner 7 days a week, all year.
Locations in Bethany Beach and Lewis, Delaware. See you soon. Hi, I'm Scott.
All right, folks, we're back. 302 Sports, and Scott, I went through the rankings.
This is like watching the
I'm getting a workout. Anna Olszewski for 3. That's good. Anna Olszewski ties us at 13.
Quarter both teams' offenses are having.
Julie Kalezha not on the scoreboard yet, but certainly making an impact. Dishes into Whittlesey. There's the little bounce.
Good defense there
shot,
by
no
Courtney
good.
Brown, not letting her get to the inside.
Connolly drives, kicks it to Olszewski. It's good. A 3-pointer on Olszewski. 6 points for Olszewski. 16-13 Raiders.
Mike,
wow, I'm worn out.
How can you not like girls basketball? The performance that both.
Talk a little bit about tonight. Number 1 versus number 2. And this is the first time since 2011 that a non-Henlopen Conference school has been ranked number 1. The last time St. Mark's was the number 1 seed in the 2011 state tournament. Sally's big opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody around the state knows about Sally's lacrosse program. They know about their soccer program and how many state titles, their cross country, their swimming. But this is a little something new for Sally's. I think over the years they put together.
Here early in the first quarter.
Man, so happy you could join us on 302 Sports. You are watching a fantastic first quarter. Steph Kalezha drives. She's fouled, and she'll go to the line for 2. Foul is on Olszewski, her second.
Mike.
So 2 fouls on Olszewski, and now
wrestlers, but they got a dandy of a team here this year, Benny, in 2018. They have some really good wrestlers, and they have them spread out throughout the weights, and they have quite a few ranked guys. And we're really excited to see this match. I think everyone in the state of Delaware, they like to see a challenge. They like to see, nobody wants to see Smyrna win it every year, except for maybe Smyrna.
Right. Well,
Nick Cole picked the right game so far out of this one, man. What a great first quarter.
So Steph Kaleja to the line with 2 shots. Yeah, it has been a lot of fun so far. First one off front of the rim, no good. Laura Dorsey back in her first appearance for Liv Mason. Aaron Rannigan comes in for the Red Wolves.
Match tonight, and I said, you went number 1 tonight. You guys are number 1 ranked team in the state. It's been 6 years since our upstate team, our non-Hennepin Conference team's been ranked. Thoughts? And he said it's a tribute to his players, his wrestlers, his coaching staff, the school, and the supporters. And while he says no disrespect, while it doesn't mean anything right now, the most important one's next weekend. He goes, the North has struggled, and this is good for upstate wrestling, and he hopes it will fuel his team.
Well, she replaces Jordan Rook. 2:40 to go. It's 16-13 Ursuline. Steph Kaleja with foul shot number 2 right here. And that is around and in. Wasn't quite a swish, the Mr. PA announcer called it. But it counts. 2:34 to go. I got to take a breath here. Dorsey, at the top of the key. Drives on Julie Kaleja. Kicks out to Olszewski. Gives it to Mason. Here's Olszewski for 3 again. She's fouled. The shot does not go, but Olszewski's going to get 3 foul shots. Stephanie Kaleja picks up the foul. Team third.
And we like to see parity, and we like to see challenges and big matches, and I think it's kind of a testament to what Smyrna's done the last 4 or 5 years. They put together such an outstanding program, and Coach Howe has some incredible wrestlers, and you look at the youth program that Smyrna has, they have the fan base, they have it going on. I mean, they really do.
Well, the last 7 state titles have come out of the Hennepin Conference. We referred earlier to 2011, where St. Mark's came in as...
She came out, like you said, she's been burying some 3-pointers. Stephanie came out to get in her face, but gets the foul called.
Not a good foul. Jason, we forget, Steph Kaleja's in the 9th grade. 9th grade.
Absolutely.
She's going to make mistakes. She's still young. But she's such a...
number 1 seeded team in the state tournament that year, coming off their 2 state championships years, and they're nationally ranked. They were upended by the Cesar Rodney Riders in 2011. Then the Riders beat Smyrna, and there hasn't been an upstate team in the finals since then. There was 4 years of Smyrna, and then Sussex Central pulling the big upset. So the last 7 state titles have gone through either Cesar Rodney, Smyrna, or Sussex Central.
Yeah, and talking about Sussex Central, both these teams wrestled Sussex Central recently. And
basketball savant.
Yes, she is, Mike, and she's had a good offensive start in this one.
Olmsted hits the bench.
Mike,
Abby Rosillo comes in.
Mike, how many points did Ursuline score on Wednesday night?
28.
And they're already at 17 here in the first quarter.
Olszewski 1 of 3 from the foul line, so the foul turns out to
lost by a point, 25-24 to Sussex Central. They were missing a couple of key wrestlers, including number 1 ranked Hunter Moyer at 220, and Salesianum knocked off Sussex Central 36-25. So as far as matchup goes and head-to-head, Sally's definitely deserves that number 1 ranking right now. Absolutely.
And a team I neglected to talk about through this whole Hennepin Conference run was Polytech.
Go in Conrad's favor. They get the ball. Bring it in baseline. Here's Fayetteville being chased by Rosillo. Gets it to Rannigan. She's looking inside for Whittlesey. Poked away by Liv Mason. Mason 6 feet tall. Gives him a little bit of height.
Yeah, she didn't start this one, Mike, because like you said, she's coming back from an injury. She's probably on a minute restriction. And but it's nice to see her, like you said, match up. I want to
Fayetteville just finds a hole, but she travels. No basket. And now it's Conrad coach John Kaleja's turn to question the officials. So Kaleja had a hole, but she just walked. Here's Olszewski. She's been a surprise. 7 points already.
In fact, losing to Smyrna, I think 2014. So Polytech had a couple years of a good run there.
Yeah, and things go in cycles for most teams. Most teams in Delaware, things go in cycles, and Polytech was really up for a little while, and now they're kind of in the rebuilding phase. And we talk all the time about St. Mark's. There was a time when St. Mark's was completely dominant,
right,
in the state and nationally ranked. And I think the one year they won Virginia duels,
right.
And
you look at this year.
For Arnold,
we asked who was going to step up tonight for Ursuline, and she has so far in this one.
2 3-pointers already, and missed another one but got fouled. Here's Connolly being guarded by Randigan. Residlow over to Dorsey. It's Olszewski, one-on-one with Steph Kaleja.
We're going to have a new Blue Hen Flight A representative. It looks like St. George's is, they just moved up to the Flight A, and it looks like they're going to be in the state tournament. They take on Cape tonight, I believe, in a big Blue Hen match. So, folks, we're going to cut away to the public address announcer for tonight's starting lineups.
Nice defense there by Stephanie. The Conrad students making a lot of noise down there. Oh, Connolly finds the hold, drives in, scoop will not go. And we have a foul. It is going to be on
Mason,
the Raiders.
I believe.
Looks like it'll be Liv Mason. 14 fouls for Ursuline, 3 for Conrad, 1:34 to go, 17-14 after 6.5 minutes of basketball here.
And I like this kind of pressure here by Ursuline. Make Conrad go the whole length of the court.
So dangerous against Conrad, though, because they can pass. And they And there's Julie Kaleja. She gets a 3. We're tied again at 17. Did I say they had shooters?
They have shooters.
They got shooters. Julie Kaleja on the board.
Show that they're one of the highest scoring teams in the state. And you can see why.
Olszewski, she's being guarded by...
In fact, I think this pace favors a Conrad.
I think Fayetteville got away with a foul. Ball goes out of bounds. Off of Dorsey, it'll be Red Wolves' ball.
This is definitely the pace that favors Conrad.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they have the scores and all. This is their pace that they
notice
like
the
to
Raiders
play.
are not pressing like they usually do because Conrad's is too good. Julie Kaleja into the paint. She hits it. 19-17 Conrad. Final minute. Oh, nice dish inside by Connolly. Brown is fouled. And that's on Whittlesey. It's her second. Courtney Brown will shoot 2. No, it is on Steph Kaleja. That's her second. So 2 shots for Courtney Brown. She'll try to get onto the scoreboard in this. Everybody's been on the scoreboard in this game. First one up and swish! 19-18 Conrad. I'm all worn out after a minute, after a quarter here.
Yeah, what a great first quarter here.
Wow.
Both teams. We
Fast
weren't
pace
expecting
too.
this.
Second shot up off the side of the rim, but it's going to be rebounded by Abby Residlow. Brown's got it back to Connolly. 36 seconds to go. Connolly with Rannigan on her. 2-on-2 violence right here.
At 195 for Louisiana, Colin Feller. And for Smyrna, either Mason Wilson or Tony Weist. At 220 for Sally's, Danny.
And is closely guarded. Nope. Breaks the pressure there. Residlo out to Dorsey. She had an opening, but gets to Dolszewski. 20 seconds left. Into Dorsey. She drives in. Ball's off of Whittlesey. Brown puts it up. It's good. Courtney Brown.
Stradley or Vinny Marcosi. And for Smyrna, either Tony Weist or Hunter Boyer. And at 285, Danny Stradley for Sally's or Vinny Marcosa. And for Smyrna, either Brent Young or Andrew Bain. At 106 for
15 lead. Some pressure for Ursuline. Stolen by Olszewski. Passes over to Dorsey. It's good. So that pressure, Jason.
What an end to that first
Ursuline,
quarter by Ursuline.
Yeah, that steal by Olszewski to Dorsey. And it's 22-19 Ursuline after one quarter. We'll be back. We're going to catch our best on 302sports.com.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley.
South Louisiana, Jack Engelman. And for Smyrna, Joey Natacola. At 113 for Louisiana, Zach Spence or Ogun Klinger. And for Smyrna, Jackson Alchokachi or Zane Kerr. And at 120 for Louisiana, either Zach Spence or Owen Klinger. And for Smyrna,
Food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
All right, we're back. Jason, let's take care of some business here. First off, we want to thank the folks here at Conrad. We love Conrad.
Nestle Pearson or Jackson Alchokachi. At 126 for Louisiana, Will Santillo. And for Smyrna, Drew Bayhall. At 132 for Louisiana, Malcolm Zerby. And for Smyrna, Vic Natacola. And at 138 for Louisiana.
Love Conrad. They treat us like gold here. We've been here for volleyball and baseball, and we just love being here at Conrad. Got a great atmosphere at the school, and the kids are great. The girls, the basketball team is so accommodating for us, and so is Ursuline in the past. But what a great first period.
Harry Lech and for Smyrna, Ryan Kelly. And the final match of this evening at 145, Will Rupp and for Smyrna, Greg Ball. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would this time, please rise. Remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Period of basketball. Stephanie Kolesja came out, house of fire. But how about this Ursuline bench? Anna Olszewski, 7 points off the bench. And Allie Olmstead, she started, but Courtney Brown with 3, including actually in that last one, Olszewski with the steal gets it to Lauren Dorsey for the 2 points. Julie Kolesja right in front of us. Lauren Dorsey on top of her and into Rook. And we're underway, period number 2 at an electric Wolves Den. We have a foul inside. I believe Lauren Dorsey's going to pick up that one.
And Mike, Stephanie's in there with 2 fouls, so something to keep an eye on in this one because she came out on fire early in this one. And
Dorsey with 2 fouls now. Into Whittlesey. rebound to Steph Kaleja. That's 2 points for Kaleja. 12 points already for 13 points for Steph Kaleja. And that was a scoop attempt by Courtney Brown. She's fouled, and we'll see who that's on. That's all Whittlesey. That's her second. Maybe not on Whittlesey. 33. That's Julie Kaleja, her first. Shot up and good by Brown. First shot up and good by Brown. So we'll change that foul to Julie Kaleja. So her first. Brown. Benz gets that one up. Around the rim and in. Courtney Brown, 2 more free throws. It's 24-21. I can't look down. Alyssa Fayville with 3. It's good. Her first points of the game. We're tied at 24. Connolly races up.
If you like this high-scoring game, then
This
you're
is
in
awesome.
for a treat tonight.
Nice pick there by Brown. Gives Connolly some room. Dorsey can't handle the dish. And Conrad going up 3-on-1. Fayville finds Jordan Rook for 3. No good. Connolly with the rebound, and she's...
And welcome back, folks. And this is your starting lineups for tonight. And we're going to start right off at 152 pounds. And it looks like, Scott, that's where the Sows are going to make the first move, weighing in 2 guys there. It looks like we're going to see Gian Petro versus Luke Harasica.
Yeah, and it looks like we're anticipating quite a few moves. As far as featured matchups tonight, I think 145 is a big match.
Off to the races. Dribbles down in front of Coach Kaleja, and she's tripped. That's going to be Alyssa Fayville on the foul, her second. Team 6, so that will not be a one-on-one.
What a great crowd here tonight, Mike. I keep on mentioning it, but this is a packed house and a great atmosphere.
About before, Will Brock, the number 4 ranked wrestler in the state of Delaware by the illustrious 302 rankings against the number 1 wrestler, Greg Baum.
Holla.
I think that's going to be a very exciting match, and that's a very fitting way to end it. I kind of like that they ended at different ways. As a former heavyweight, it either mattered or didn't matter coming down every time. So I think it's nice that they pick a match. And
it was always great when it mattered, though.
Yeah.
That was feel better about yourself. At least I did.
Great for girls sports, especially in the state
Yeah, we
of
got the
Delaware.
big-time media here tonight. 302 Sports, baby, and the dialogue. Maggie Connolly trying to find Residlow inside. Mason gets it. It's up and good. Liv Mason on the board. 26-24 Ursuline. 6:55 to go, second quarter. Kaleja gets low to walk there. Steph Kaleja. Cross court to Alyssa Fayville, guarded by the taller Mason. Mason called for the foul, her second. So we got a few people in some minor foul trouble here, Jason. 2 fouls.
Yeah, both teams.
Dorsey and Mason and Olszewski each with 2.
16.
Well, I wasn't a heavyweight, but I was the last guy, so sometimes I bumped up. I was the last match of the night.
Yeah. And the other match, I think, 138 could be an interesting match. Harry Latch, number 2, against number 5, Ryan Kelly.
So we're starting off at 152 pounds. Number 1, Slazianum versus number 2, Smyrna.
2 fouls on each team, Mike, so they're starting to pile up. We're going to be seeing a lot of one-on-ones.
Fayville and Kaleja. Stephanie Kaleja with 2 each for Conrad. That's a walk.
Yes,
Nope.
absolutely.
Oh, double dribble.
Double dribble, I believe, Mike.
I think it was a double dribble. It's a turnover for Conrad. And this is Maggie Connolly. She will not come out tonight.
And it's going to be Frolic that comes out. Timmy Frolic comes out at 152.
So it looks like
Here we go, underway. And a little duck attempt there by Froelich. And he's in on a double, and we're going to go out of bounds.
That's my prediction.
Yeah, unless she gets into serious foul trouble.
Gets it to Dorsey, back to Connolly, getting it playing around the outside. Oh, she dishes. She goes between. I don't know what to call this here. Connolly goes between. We have a jump ball.
Mike.
He's going to stay with Ursuline.
Right. That's the right call, so it'll stay Raiders ball.
Connolly tried to Euro step around somebody.
Absolutely.
And got, boom, swatted down. Dishes into Olmstead. Gets by the defenders. Dorsey with the rebound and a partially blocked shot. It's going to stay with the Raiders.
Yeah,
as Janila Whittlesey got a piece of that shot off of Dorsey's hand.
Shot by Froelich, low single by Froelich, and it looks like he's going to get the takedown here. And there it is, our referee for tonight, Eric Buxton. And we, as we talked about Polytech earlier, the former coach at Polytech High School.
Yeah, longtime coach at Polytech, and I think a lot of guys that just love the sport of wrestling just want to be in.
And that's the thing, Mike. She
avoided her second foul. Residlo looking for some help. Gets it into Connolly. She's trapped. And dribbles back up top.
Yeah,
Smart player.
Good job by her. You can see why she's going to Princeton, Mike. Basketball smart. She was in the corner and backed out before the double team could get to her.
Yeah, only
involved, and I think it's great that he's out there reffing. And I always thought he was one of those guys that never really yelled at the ref, so I think it's very fitting.
And Froelich getting some swipes here. And his reinforced armbar tilt. And now he's going to run the straight bar over. And Gianpietro comes to his feet, and we're out of bounds with 1:05 on the clock.
So it's 5-0. Sally's over Smyrna.
Our kids go to Princeton. That's why I didn't go there.
If you had me and you both together, I still think we'd get into Princeton.
I went to the Princeton of New York, which is St. Bonaventure. Olivia Mason drives the lane and gets two more.
It's nice for Ursuline to get her back, Mike, in the lineup.
28-24, biggest lead for Ursuline, 4 points. Julie Kaleja into Whittlesey, and it's up and good.
Right now with, 1:06 left in the first period. And the Sally's wrestler is really flowing on top from move to move, and he's working quite a few different things. He's got a wrist trying to pull it out, and looks like he's switching to a cradle, and he's flowing really nice.
They're out of bounds. 52 seconds left on the restart. 5-0, Tim Froelich. So we start tonight.
6 points for Whittlesey. Cuts the lead to 2. A little pressure there for Julie Kaleja, some token pressure, but Maggie Connolly just too good.
Mike, if these teams keep up at this pace, I think our 32 sports scoreboard.
Connolly for 3!
Wow!
Nothing but net for Maggie.
Hit off with 2 unranked guys. And Froelich with a quick tilt. I don't know if you get any backs out of it. I tell you, Scott, this is one of the better views to watch wrestling from up here.
Yeah, it's absolutely great.
Above the mat.
My only thing is when you're yelling at the coaches and the fans and the refs, I don't know if they can hear me from here.
Connolly.
Wow, what a shot.
31-26, a steal.
And a steal.
By Residlo. And here comes Connolly down the court again. Vision blocked there for a second. Fayetteville loses her. Missed three-pointer. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there.
Yeah, she figured.
She got a little bit of space, but just missed a 3. Jordan Rook gets it, and it's taken back by Ursuline. Poked out bounds. It'll stay with Conrad. Now we have a foul. Allie Olmstead with the foul. That's the team 7, so it will be a 1-on-1. And who's going to shoot? This will be Alyssa Fayetteville on the line, 1-on-1.
Mike, I think
that's true. Good point.
Yeah, as a fan, as an announcer, it's probably great. As a fan, you're not as impactful as you hope you could be.
Right. And Froelich up 5-0, 20 seconds to go. I think he got a 2 count there, and the ref is holding 2 and awards the 2, 7-0.
That's an awful quick 2. I hope we set the tone that we're going to be scoring a lot of points here.
All right.
I think the last match we did, the ref was very, very conservative on points.
Yeah, you're right. But tight on there, and we're got 1 swipe there.
302 sports scoreboards in our break here with all the scoring.
We should have a graphic like smoke coming out of it or something.
I'll tell you what, this has been unbelievable. We could have asked for a better game when we picked this one.
Yeah, it's about standing room only here at Conrad. This place is pretty full. Fayetteville with the one-on-one. 1-and-1. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Maggie Connolly. She's been everywhere tonight.
That's it, and got the swipe going as the time runs out, so he's going to pick up 2 more.
Yeah, he's holding 2.
So a 9-0 first period for Timmy Froelich.
Smyrna has such a great tradition of wrestling. They're bringing out alumni before and cheerleaders and tons of fans and really knowledgeable fans here in Smyrna. I think they know the rules and they follow.
4:56 to go, 31-26. Ursuline and Jason Ursuline's looking like Ursuline tonight.
Absolutely, Mike. You can see the...
Oh, what a dish inside
Wow.
to Kay Woola. Too hard off the glass. Woola, another knee injury, just came back. And here comes Steph Kaleja, 1-on-2. Up and around the rim. No. Rebound for...
Stephanie, that's going to be her third foul. Fighting for the loose ball, Mike.
That's Emily Residlow trying to get that rebound, number 1, and the foul's on Kaleja. You mentioned her third foul. So Kaleja may have to come out here.
Oh,
she's on the bench next to Pops.
Yeah, she definitely has to come out.
Wrestling, so it's really a nice atmosphere.
Well, this has been... You go back in the time, back in the 60s, this was their number 1 sport. This was what Smyrna was about.
Yeah.
Now they're winning in basketball and football and competitive baseball teams and volleyball. I mean, it's becoming it's a huge school. It's becoming one of the bigger schools in the state.
Yeah,
Gianpietro looking to go, I guess, a guillotine here or maybe a spladle, some sort of spladle.
Yeah, I think he's looking guillotine. He's got the
taking her place. I gotta find it.
To stay out for the rest of
I imagine as Aaron Rannigan came in to take her place. It is Aaron Rannigan. 1-on-1 for Emily Residlow, the younger of the 2 Residlows, up and no good. Emily Residlow, just a freshman. Missed 3-pointer by Connolly. Rebounded by Dorsey. Nice.
That's the leg he's got.
Yeah.
That's a leg.
Oh, was it a leg?
Yeah.
I don't know, but if you get turned into a spladle, it's not a good night.
No.
Yeah.
That's how you end the night in a bad way. So
yeah,
9-0 Tim Froelich, and he's looking to hand fight and clear. But Gianpietro got the boot right back in.
Gianpietro's riding.
Out top to Olmsted.
The
Loses her
hike's a
footing.
little bit more even with Stephanie on the bench here for Ursuline.
Some place defense. Nice move by Emily Residlow. Can't get it to fall.
Like you said, she's only a freshman.
She's
that
a
was
freshman.
outstanding.
She's going to get a steal here. What a hustle by Emily Residlow. We saw that coming. Olmsted drives on Whittlesey, but decides.
Riding tough on top here. He's flowing good, and he's trying to keep control. And a couple times Sally's wrestler.
He almost got out there as he looked like he was going to reach over the back and score a reversal, but Froelich able just to re-switch and put the boot right back in, keeping his hips up high.
From what I've seen, Gianpietro's best position is definitely top. Scramble situation. Whoever's hot.
Better of it. All wide open for 3 is Olmsted. Can't get it to go. We have a foul on Dorsey, and that's her third.
Yeah, fouls
So 3 fouls on Laura Dorsey.
Late in the, actually, only halfway through the second quarter. Not even.
And we have 4:02 to go here.
It's unbelievable.
2 players
We're
on the
gonna
bench.
see,
With, actually, Dorsey's still in, but she's got 3 fouls. She's standing over there, Coach Newton. I don't believe she's gonna stay out.
I think he just
now, here she
realized.
goes.
I think he
Abby
just
Residlow's
realized
going to come in, but it's
her third.
It's a one-on-one.
It's one-on-one, so Dorsey's got to be careful if the shot's missed.
But come on, it's Julie Kaleja.
Highest usually wins.
32 seconds go here in the period, and we're going to get a reversal for Tim Froelich. And he now leads 11-0, so he's built the major already here in the toss-up match, Scott. And he's going to get some backs, possibly a pin here with the cradle. Far side cradle all locked up.
He's got to take that far leg. He's in good position. That's tight. He's not getting out of that. 5 seconds left, Benny.
Shoots about 80% free throws. Cuts the lead to 31-27. Jason, we went about a minute and a half without points, and that was a long time.
Absolutely in this one.
A lot of activity, though. Just no scoring in that break there. 2 points. Second one up and good for Julie. 31-28. And as you mentioned, Dorsey, she did come out. That's why we had a made
Rockabye baby.
Wow.
And he's able to fight off the pin. So we'll move to the third period with Frolic looking to go for a tech fall here and get the Sal's started.
So it's Sal's choice. He can take bottom.
So he's going to, I guess, go for the tech fall as opposed to the pin.
See, I would have thought.
Emily Rosillo getting some serious time out there to Kay Woola. Welcome back, Kay Woola. And that is Abby Rosillo to her sister Emily. IHM products, Jason.
Absolutely.
Nice move by Rosillo, but that pass is stolen by Whittlesey. Emily Rosillo is about 5'3", and Nye 6'2".
Took it into the trees.
Can't get past Nye like that. So 31, 28 Ursuline, 3:28 to go, second quarter. Unbelievable game so far here at Conrad. Scoring is slowed down, but not the activity.
Mike, it's our second game of the day already.
Yeah, I saw McCain and Tower Hill.
Top.
That was my thing with the 14-point lead. So
that's an unusual
14-0, and then we're underway.
That's an unusual choice. Because even a reversal would.
Straight reversal or escape ends the
you have
match.
to reverse him to his back. Or get ridden out, which would be really hurtful emotionally.
Right.
To be up 14-0 and get ridden out. But I don't think he's getting ridden out. I think,
He almost came out once, but.
In the girls' action. Rook gets away with the travel, puts the scoop up, and it's good. Jordan Rook on the scoreboard tonight.
What a move there by Rook. Takes it inside and gets Conrad with that one.
Connolly, 1-on-1 with Randigan. She takes the three, misses everything. Whittlesey just one-hands that baby.
Apollo get the boots back in. Now he's looking power half.
I tell you, I got nightmares just looking at that power half, and it was tight. Jim Petro's good with legs. The legs are the great equalizer. We say it all the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you could be losing 14-0 and throw in legs and turn somebody with a power half and ruin their whole night.
You better believe it. Approaching a minute to go here in the match. 14-0. We're going to have a stalemate.
Jim Petro's trying to go high leg over.
Conrad with a chance to take the lead back. Julie stops, hesitates, puts it up around, and a friendly home rim won't take it. But it's back up for Julie Kaleja.
Well, if you don't succeed the first time, stay at it. She puts in her own rebound.
32.
She gives Conrad the lead back.
$3 and thought, nah, let's get a restart.
All right. Minute 13 to go in the match. 14-0 for Tim Frolic from the Sal's in the blue and white uniforms. Smyrna in the silver with red trim and run letters. And back at it, Frolic comes to his feet. And looks like Jim Petro pulls back a cradle, but Frolic's going to turn it into a reversal. And that's going to be the match. Tech fall for Tim Frolic. And
Mike. Yeah, 32-31, 6 straight for Conrad.
Yes, it's Stephanie one on the bench where we thought Ursa could extend her lead.
Olszewski and Mason waiting to come back in. Here's Maggie Conley, a wide open shot. Can't get it go. And there's Whittlesey and Woola battling. Off Woola, it'll be Conrad ball. And here comes Mason for Woola. And Olszewski for Emily Rosillo.
Connolly is hitting early. Missed the last couple three-pointers.
She lost her touch here for a second. I'm not sure she'll get it back. She's got a pair of three so far. Almost a steal by Abby Rosillo. 2:15 to go. And we have a timeout, 30-second timeout.
They get the first one, Scott. 16-0.
I'm still not crazy about taking down up 14-0 to start the third. That's, I'm not sure how that goes. But they got the tech fall instead of the pin. They're up 5-0, so I guess it's all good right now.
So the Sal's go up 5-0, as Scott said. And we're going to move to 160 pounds.
We're going to keep it here.
We'll keep it here.
So, Jason, last night, St. Elizabeth's 49, St. Mark's 33. The Vikings had a loss last week, but they are playing well heading into the home stretch for the season. I would not want to play St. E's in the playoffs.
Absolutely, Mike, and there's a lot of good teams.
And it looks like we're going to see a couple of ranked wrestlers here, Scott.
At 160 for Louisiana, Tim Frolic, and for Smyrna, J.T. Davis.
They flip-flopped it.
Well, so that was Harrisika in the last match. I got my mistake. So this is going to be Frolic this time, and should be J.T. Davis.
Yeah, so we have number 2 ranked at 160, J.T. Davis. From Smyrna, and he's going against Tim Frolic.
Here coming up.
First time out of the night. It's a 30-second job for the Rebels. Jason, do you know every Wednesday night we have the 302 Sports Weekly from Hooters in Newark, 136 Astro Shopping Center. We got top tens. We got me and you filling space with the real stars, Benny Pannell and Pat Garian, is talking high school sports. We've got players of the week, plays of the week. We check in with the local athletes. We have special guests, games of the week. We do it all.
And you can't forget the hardest working guy in our production, and that's that Nick Holliday.
Nick Halliday. Come out. You got the wing special. Wednesdays at 7, 136 Astro Shopping Center, the Hooters of Newark. Come out and join us. And if you
who weighed in at 52, but bumped up, and Luke Heresica, the number 2 ranked wrestler at 152, beat Mikey Gianpietro 16-0.
Right.
So here we are in our second match. Sal's up 5-0, and I think Tim Froelich kind of has a tough road to hoe ahead of him here.
Kind of like Gianpietro had in the first match.
Yeah. But, you know, sometimes you
can't catch it live on 302sports.com. We're back 2 minutes to go. Steph Kaleja back in the game. Jason's got to pick up that fourth foul.
If I'm Mercer, I'm going right at her, aren't you?
She's got to play the Ole defense if you're Steph Kaleja. Side out here for Julie Kaleja, way across.
That's what you're called on for your team. That's one of the great things about wrestling is that it's the game within the game, and if the matchups call for you to give up bonus points and you don't give up bonus points, and that's a win. So that's what makes great dual meet teams that kids wrestle above their head and above their rank, and they hold bonus points to a minimum. So we'll see if the Sally's wrestler could do that, or Coach Howe's relying on JT Davis here.
Court to 9, up top to Jordan Rook. There's Stephanie Kaleja. She steps, gets herself a little room, scoop shot, no. Olivia Mason back with the rebound. Such a presence for Ursuline to have Mason back. And almost a steal, but Olmsted's got it. 1:45 to go. Ursuline losing by 1 here.
To get some bonus.
To deliver some bonus points, yeah. So if they're going to pull the upset of the number 1 team, they're going to need some bonus points where they might not expect it.
So 2-0 for JT Davis here at 160 pounds. First period action. The Sal's lead 5-0. And again, apologize, mark correction for Luke Heresica, who won that first match that we thought
I'd go right at her. Olszewski on Rook. Inside to Mason. 1-on-1 with Whittlesey. Too hard off the glass. And that's a foul on Abby Rosillo.
Yeah, that's not if I'm a coach, that's the one I don't like. 94 feet from the basket. And it's only the 19th foul, so it's 1-on-1, but still.
Julie Kaleja back to the line, shooting another 1-on-1.
Conrad's on that run, Mike. 6-0 run, I believe you said.
Julie Kaleja with 9 points so far tonight. They have scored the last 6 points.
Couple big free throws here.
Heard Frolich's name as he went out, but JT Davis looking to run a bar and a wrist.
We can make it up to Heresica. He could be in the running for wrestler of the match.
Yeah, that's a good start if the Sal's can get this. But like now, looking for the fall.
10 seconds left. I don't think he's going to get it.
He's got to sit a little harder, but Froelich fighting off his back.
You know the best way to get out of a double arm bar, Benny?
Not get in him.
Absolutely.
First one up, and a rare miss, but a rebound for Rannigan. She's right under the hoop, and she puts it up and in. So, Jason, she turned away from the hoop. I was wondering what she was doing. And that's a foul on Erin Rannigan, and Maggie Connolly's going to go to the line.
Yeah, and that's
no other way around that.
So we move to the second period. And it's 2-0 or 5-0 JT Davis. So the Eagles looking to get right back in it. And we should definitely have a ranking matchup at 170. I'm kind of looking forward to that, Scott.
Yeah, and you know, I thought for sure they were going to bump their number 2 at 152 up to 160, and
right, I agree. Yeah.
Trying.
Maggie Conley, but it's not the person you want to foul that far away from the basket.
So Conley started the night with 2 free throws on administrative technical.
She's going to shoot a pair of free throws here, or at least 1-on-1.
That's 18 fouls on.
Even out. But then you would have saw Fowler against Gianpietro, and then
JT Davis rises to his feet. Frolic breaks him back down. And Frolic putting on a ride here. They come to their feet. Davis looking to hand fight. Isolates the hand. Nice little sit. And now looking to go behind. And Frolic staying on that leg, on the low leg.
The Red Wolves. First one is up. Bangs around and no, but Olszewski nearly gets it, and it will go to Conrad.
So, Mike, the two best free throw shooters in the state of Delaware both missed.
Well, they're allowed to miss one or two here or there.
I think that was the announcer's jinx that I was afraid I didn't want to do.
1:10 to go. Not quite the scoring this quarter, but it's been up and down. Rook drives in, and it gets over the rim for Jordan Rook. 10 straight for Conrad. They lead 36-31.
And no reversal. Good job by Frolic to fight off the 10. That was a lot of motion and a lot of scramble there by JT Davis.
Yeah, and I think JT Davis just decided to fight another day and go belly down
and
start over, yeah.
So Davis comes back. He leads 5-0. He'll still be in the bottom position.
I tell you what, I like what I'm seeing from Tim Frolic. I mean, he's bumping up from 150.
At one point, the Red Wolves have asserted themselves here.
Ursuline three-point shots the last few possessions have not been falling.
Just gone cold from the field. Here's Olszewski on Whittlesey. Another shot doesn't go. Residlo with the rebound, but Stephanie Kleser with the steal. Ahead to Fayetteville.
52 to 160 to take on the number 2 wrestler, and it might be down 5-0, but he's not backing down.
Absolutely. Again, Davis comes to his feet, isolates the hand, cuts and scores. He's up 6-0. Folks, you're watching 302 Sports. Benny Mitchell with Scott Cameron here. Back mat side. It's been a long wait. A little bit of technical difficulties with equipment. We got everything fixed.
And that's going to be an and one for Alyssa Fayetteville, fouled by Connolly.
Mike, that Alicia Fayetteville is one of the toughest girls I know. She's so tiny, but she plays fearless there. Was not afraid of Maggie Connolly, took it strong to the hoop. Draws the contact, and converts the shot.
And we're rolling again.
Yeah, and it's great to come back for this one. Number 1, the brand new number 1 in the state of Delaware.
Against the old number 1.
Against the old
That's
number
right.
1.
Davis with the takedown. He goes up 8-0, so he's built his major here in the second period with 34 seconds to go. Getting some tilt points here.
That reinforced bar tilt, man. If you can do it, you can do it on anybody.
And he gets 3 back, 11-0.
5-point deficit, now a 7-point lead with a chance for 8 here. Should Fayetteville make this free throw? We never doubted Alyssa Fayetteville, and there it is. Swish is right. 39-31, so Ursuline needs to regroup here. Maybe cut a basket here before the break, and then regroup at halftime and play the way they played. They're just not making shots. And Jordan Rook, almost another steal.
Mike, I thought it was coming to you there. I want to see your hands. I know they're good.
So Olmsted right in front of us will bring it in. We have 19.8 left on the clock. Ursuline just not hitting shots right now.
And I'd say that's a quietly built up 11-0 lead.
Yeah, he gets 5 in the first, and then there he goes, head and arm finish out front, looking for the fall. He has it. So the Eagles strike with their fall. JT Davis gets the pin.
Yeah, and JT Davis delivered there for Coach Howell. He got he did what he was supposed to do, and he got his 6 bonus points.
Which moves us maybe to one of the big matches of the night. Let's see. This is Dakota Kerr.
Here's Connolly. Off to Olszewski in the corner. It's up off the rim, though. Rebounded by Mason. Gets it to Residlo in the corner. 10 seconds left. Olmsted, 8 on Rook. 7 in the corner to Abby Residlo with the shot. It's good. 3-pointer. Abby Residlo, 1 second. And that's good.
At 170. Dakota Kerr, ranked number 3 in the state.
Yeah, here comes Logan.
And here comes Logan Montgomery, ranked number 1 in the state at 170.
So this is really a marquee matchup.
And we have it here on 302 Sports.
Conrad scores 13 straight, take a 39-31 lead. Brazil with the 3, and we're at the half, 39-34. We'll be back on 302 Sports.
And here we go, 170 is underway. Number 1 versus number 3 in the state, and we have a quick whistle.
The scoreboard's not working. We have a technical
Ours
malfunction.
is working. We can help you. My new feature this year, I love it.
We shouldn't talk about technical difficulties.
Yeah, we had a bad week.
We had a bad week.
Bad week.
Yeah. The restaurants had a good week, so that's good. The technical stuff for 302, not so good.
No, we had a really rough week.
So this is a great matchup. I've watched Logan Montgomery wrestle for a long time. He's a funky guy, and he's a hard worker, and he gets in all kinds of positions, and he's a fun guy to watch.
2-time state finalist. And Kerr goes behind. But we're going to go out of bounds. No takedown.
I don't know. What do you think about that one?
I'll tell you, Eric Buxton. Was closer than I was.
I don't know.
He was right on it, but it was a close call. You're right.
Yeah. I give the benefit of the doubt to the aggressor. We are 80 feet away behind the glass panel.
That is true. And he goes behind again.
Dakota Kirk coming out firing, double guns blazing.
And they're going to go out of bounds one more time. Yes, here we go, folks. 170, number 1 versus number 3 in the state.
And that's what I'm talking about. When you're wrestling.
Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's number
1 wrestler. What do you have to lose?
That's right.
Let's go all out. I like that.
Dakota stepped up for his team Wednesday night. He went up to 182 to take on number 1 ranked Mike Wright out of Sussex Central. He took the loss, but looks like it might have him ready to come here and wrestle 170 tonight.
Yeah, and those losses, those season dual meet losses, you move up, you take them for the team, and those kids bounce back, and kids deal with adversity, and wrestling teaches you.
One home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every homeowner at their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvements' pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
The Hadley Group is your local real estate resource.
Adversity, and he's going to put himself in a good position, and I think when Hunter Moore is back and Sussex Central and Smyrna might have a little different outcome.
That could be, yeah. I tell you, Dakota Kerr, but he came on the scene as a freshman. I don't know if you remember, Scott. Had a heck of a freshman campaign. And Logan Montgomery snapped down, but they go up.
Brian Hadley joined Patterson Schwartz & Associates in 2005. In 2013, Nicole Flora joined Brian, followed by Emma Burnett and Grant Jepp in 2014. That's when the Hadley Group was formed. Patterson Schwartz Associates offer you exceptional knowledge of local market conditions and a commitment to represent you honestly and professionally. So for your next purchase or sale, think The Hadley Group. Visit our website at thehadleygroupre.com. The Hadley Group is yours.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out.
Out of bounds again, so restart, still 0-0 here in
a lot of action for a 0-0 match. Dakota Kerr 2 times close to takedowns on the edge.
And they go back to the center. 16 seconds to go in the match, or in the first period.
Coach Buxton refereeing was Johnny on the spot on both. Called them both out of bounds.
Ooh, a lot drop out of bounds with 7 seconds to.
Solo Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Solo Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Mr. Italian began his career in home finance in 2002 as a mortgage.
Yeah, I like that.
I like the step over walk too. I like that. That's my kind of style right there. Yeah, Logan Montgomery's exciting. He's got throws. He's got lat drops. He's got some funk.
Second period, so we're 0-0 at 170 after one period. And we move to the second period, and looks like Montgomery's going to take the bottom position.
Mortgage consultant. Since 2002, Brian has helped over 1,000 home buyers achieve their dreams of owning a home. Brian's knowledge of current market conditions and his detailed evaluation of buyers' finances ensures that each buyer will receive the best mortgage to fit their needs. Brian is often commended on how efficient and effortless he makes the mortgage process for everyone from...
Yeah, a lot of people think this could be a preview of a state finals match, so...
Could be, yeah.
302 Sports bringing it to you first. Early,
Kerr looks like he's going to go with the ride and not give the free release. We see that a lot, with these tight matches. He's got a hazard roll, and he's got some counts here. He's got some swipes going. So Kerr is going to strike first with the back points, holding 3, awards 3.
Kerr is really impressing me. I mean,
first-time home buyers to investors to experienced buyers. For the loan that fits you, contact Brian today. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
coming out blazing in the first on the feet, didn't get a takedown.
Goes for the back points on the second period.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
And they go out of bounds. No change. Montgomery's going to be back on bottom. I do like the new Sal's uniforms. Got a little of that Navy or Malvern Prep look.
Two. Excellent wrestling program, Spenny.
Yes, sir. Sal's were state champs in 1984, Scott, back when it was determined by the tournament.
I was 6 years old in 1984.
Right. Under Coach John Rusnick. And he's getting more swipes with another tilt for Kerr. We could be seeing a change at 170.
Now he's got the leg in. He's looking power half. He's got the exposed wrist there. He should probably look power half. How much time will he give him in this position before a stalemate? That's what I always wonder.
All right, wow, two turns in this period. He'll probably give him a little bit.
He might let him wrestle.
Yeah, he should. He's going to turn him, so might let him wrestle a little bit here. Then a stall on bottom. Montgomery hit with a stall call, down 6-0.
That's a great call. I mean, you got to open up and let him wrestle.
Approaching 30 seconds to go here in the second period.
Montgomery looks a little bit out of sorts here with the way Kerr's been wrestling. Hey, he is flat on the mat.
Yeah, he's got the boot in on the left side and keeping the pressure heavy up top.
Once you see those legs go up in the air like that when the guy's got legs in.
Oh, he's got 2 boots in now,
yeah,
Scott.
That spells trouble.
8 seconds to go.
That's not what you want to see.
And Kerr, he's going to ride it out. So we move to the third period. Dakota Kerr with a 6-0 lead. Scott, look at him, right back up to the center of the mat.
Yeah, you know, Smyrna, what you're seeing out of Smyrna is their guys are responding. They've been in a lot of big matches here. They've been in a lot of big matches in this gym. And they have a really experienced team, and they've been wrestling at the top of the state of Delaware for quite a few years here. So this is not new to them. So
Montgomery back. Back on bottom, Kerr, boot in right away on the left side. And looking to stick the boot up. Good leg defense there by Montgomery. As he went to stick the right boot in, he was able to slide that knee forward and get out of the legs.
Yeah, he's right back in it, though. So here what you like to see is the bottom guy hip down and push to a crab ride, dig under. That's how, once you get to that position, that's about the only line of defense.
A minute 40 to go in the match at 107. Pounds.
Trey actually showed me how to defend against legs one time. Close off all the holes.
Right.
Stand up to the other side.
And I can tell you right where he learned that from. Sheldon Thomas.
Yeah, Sheldon Thomas, 4-time state champ and Delaware's only NCAA Division I champion.
So we have an escape here for Montgomery on the edge. And he's looking to go double under. Scott, so he's looking for that big throw again that we saw out of bounds in the first period.
It worked great out of bounds.
Kerr circling away, circle to the hook side, and then going 2 hands on the opposite wrist. 6-1 Dakota Kerr, and Montgomery's picking up the pace.
Yeah, and really for Kerr, I mean, you're up 6-1 with a minute left. What you don't want to do is get Throwing to your back. And
No.
He's got his hips away. He's on the edge of the mat. And
Looks a little foot sweep there by Montgomery.
yeah, sometimes you could foot sweep and just create a little bit of action so you could step back in for the throw. But I think Kerr's on to this game.
And there's a stall call on Kerr now. And we go out of bounds.
That's his first one, so I don't think that's going to factor too much in.
41 seconds on the restart. 6-1 Dakota Kerr. And I would say it's number 3 versus number 1. I mean, they're close wrestlers, but this is going to be an upset. I think it's going to be an upset in Coach Cameron Davis's book tonight as far as this dual meet goes.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think a takedown by Kerr would pretty much seal the victory right now. I think he's in great shape with 25 seconds.
Oh, he throws, gets the 2, and he waves it off.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. He's got to pop his head. If he can pop his head and
he's going to score again?
Yeah, he'll be in good shape.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts.
6-1. So he wiped off the takedown. 10 seconds to go. Oh, pushes him off the mat. And that's going to be unsportsmanlike.
He's probably going to talk to him a little bit right here. Give him a second.
Is that a second unsportsmanlike?
Soto Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Soto Concepts believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lewis, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event.
Second unsportsmanlike in this match for Montgomery.
Right now, the scoreboard's saying 7-2, but I actually think it's 8-1.
Yeah. Yeah, good sportsmanship shown at the end. Just a little upset with himself, and
yeah, and these are kids and they're wrestling hard, and it looked like Kerr didn't really take it too personal.
Experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create.
All right, and Mike Lang, Jason Winchell, Nick Hall back with you at Conrad Schools of Science. Jason, what a first.
Great, good match. Let's get to the next one. So
we're going to move up to 182 pounds. And this is, looks like Stradley.
Now it's Hutt.
Hutt.
At 182, Louisiana, Stephen Hutt.
That's right, Stradley's are 220, I'm sorry. Josh Daly and
scored a great comeback by the Red Wolves, trailing by 5. They ran off 13 straight points. Ursuline just went ice cold from the field, but that's what happens when you shoot. Sometimes you're hot, sometimes you're not hot.
Yeah, they came out early, Mike. It was, like you said, they were draining three-pointers from everywhere on the court. Kind of cooled off the tail half of that
Underway here at 182 pounds. 9-5 Smyrna Eagles.
Again, 0763. Please claim your 50-50 drawing right here at the head table.
If I win the 50-50, I'm going to have to step out for 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem.
So Stephen Hutt right now is a number 5 ranked wrestler in the prestigious 302 rankings. And he's wrestling Josh Daly of Smyrna in the grid.
A big three-pointer there right before the half.
That was huge.
By Rezidlo.
Yeah, we got some the scoring at the halftime for Ursuline. Maggie Conley with 10. Anna Olszewski with 7 and 4 Conrad. Here's our leading scorer right in front of us, Stephanie Kolezha with 12 points. Julie Kolezha with 9. Janila Whittlesey with 6. So there are your leading scorers for the game. Steph has 3 fouls. Lauren Dorsey for Ursuline has 3 fouls, something to keep an eye on. So Julie Kolezha takes the ball from her sister Stephanie. We are underway in quarter number 3. Glad you could join us tonight on 302sports.com. Just remember, this game will be available.
Ranked wrestler, and he's had a good career. He was wrestling at Caravel 2 years ago, as we know, and
right.
he was a highly ranked guy coming in, and now he's back at Smyrna, and he's having a great year so far. He's ranked 3rd, so it's good to see him wrestling and doing well. And Stephen Hutt's number 5 for Sally's in the blue and white.
On YouTube, at the conclusion tonight, big night in high school basketball here in Delaware.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, Mike. As like we said, we have 3 events going on tonight. Smyrna
and you're watching the best one.
Absolutely. Smyrna Sally's basketball and Smyrna Sally's wrestling is also on tonight.
Saw Julie Kolezha trying to force a pass.
Got a minute left in the first, and it's 9-5 Smyrna over Sally's, and I think Sally's Smyrna did what they had to do. They pinned,
and then took and knocked off their number 1 guy.
Yeah. So they got their bonus points when they were supposed to get them, and then they got their upset.
And they stole one. So here we go. We're at 182-0-0, and should be a
pass inside and kicked out of the bounds by Ursuline. Conrad retains possession. Here's Stephanie Kolezha out to Jordan Rook. Starters are back in for Conrad. Liv Mason on the floor, along with Kay Woola for Ursuline. They did not start tonight, both coming off of ACL injuries.
Absolutely, Mike. But it's like you said, it's great to have them back on the floor. But they probably can't. They can coming back. This is like their 3rd game back for both. So
Kay Woola with the right knee. Liv Mason with the left knee, and there is a rebound by Conrad. The second shot won't go. I believe that was Fayetteville. And here comes Abby Rezidlo. Both knees intact.
Smyrna feels like this is one they have to win. 9-5. The Smyrna Eagles leads number 1 Slasianum in our 302 Sports Match of the Week Friday Night Wrestling here in Smyrna. We're going to be right back here again tomorrow night, folks, as we're going to have the Caesar Rodney Riders and the Smyrna Eagles settling the Henlopen North title.
And we hope it stays that way. Here's Maggie Conley. Ran into Maggie's dad tonight at halftime. He said Maggie played here only in an instructional league or session with John Kolezha. Three-pointer for Connolly off the front of the rim. Whittlesey gets the loose ball, and here comes Julie Kolezha.
Yeah, after the hot start.
Quick shot by Daly, gets the 2.
So many times you see guys try that and they get blown as a caution, and to see him do that was slick.
So 2-0 for Josh Daly. Sally's is going to defer, and Daly's going to go bottom. And we have the horn.
Awula, it's up and good. Count it. Julie Kolezha with the hoop and the harm. Not the start Ursuline wanted. So that's the first foul on Awula. First foul of the half.
Mike, we've seen a bunch of and ones here tonight for Conrad. They're doing a great job.
So it's going to be Smyrna choice. Smyrna defers. Hutt takes bottom. So here we go, folks. Second period underway, as I was saying. Back up here tomorrow night. 302 Sports with the, I'll be on with Marvin Dooley tomorrow night, Scott. So keeping the heavyweight theme going here with the big guys doing the announcing.
Ooh, that's a
drawing the fouls.
Free throws up and swished. 42-34. We have already seen Conrad beat then number 1 Caravel a couple weeks ago on the road. 3-pointer off of iron.
And they still got St. E's coming up on their schedule, Mike. So they went out and they're playing everybody this year.
Steph Kaleza just dribbles through
everybody.
everybody.
That was sweet, but not a finish.
Can't hit the layup, but
unfinished business for her.
She just did the giant slalom through everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. What a move.
That's my Winter Olympics reference. 3-pointer for Rosillo. It's good. Abby Rosillo. So
that was.
Julie's a heavyweight?
Wow, he's a big guy. Might be now. Hope he's not listening. Because I think he's riding up on me tomorrow night.
I'll say you're in deep trouble.
Yeah, I'm bad. I'm in bad shape.
You'd be going takedowns.
Former, he was retired last year as William Penn's head coach. Yeah. And getting some swipes he is. This is Daly gets a count.
Daly's wrestling great.
Mike, back 3-pointers to end the half, and then here in the third quarter.
Both by Abby Rosillo, and it's 42-37. Conrad with the lead. Julie Kaleza. Her thrown 3-pointer. That's good. 6 more points, and we have a timeout.
And holding 3. And awards the 3. 5-0 for Josh Daly.
Another reinforced bar.
Hey, it looks like this loss Wednesday night may have sparked something in the Smyrna, Scott. Because they are coming out and coming after Slays Annam.
Yeah, I think a lot of that central match was matchups and.
Oh, looking for the fall here with a 3-quarter Nelson.
His 3-quarter Nelson's tough.
And he gets
Mike Ursuline.
Mike
It will
Julie.
be a 30-second
timeout. What Julie Kaleza's hot here to start the second half. The old-fashioned 3-point play followed by a 3-pointer. She's got all 6 of Conrad's points.
15
and
points
Mike,
now tonight.
John calls this timeout, and what is he doing? He's obstruction. He's teaching his kids.
2. And he's going to go for it again.
So this is another case. If Smyrna were to get bonus points here, this is somewhere where Sally's was hoping they would pull an upset here.
Right, or keep it close.
Yeah, or keep it close. Sometimes when those bright lights on the spotlights go on the mat, that
right.
If you're not used to being there
things
in big
change.
matches, things change. And
let him do that. He tried that. We saw that before.
Absolutely.
The referee told him he couldn't do that. So Conrad has come out 6 points for Julie Kaleza, 3 points for Abby Rosillo from Ursuline. 6 points tonight for Rosillo, a pair of threes. Ursuline basketball. They're going right to left, wearing the black with the red trim. Excuse me. Conrad going left to right in the white with the red trim.
Yeah, Mike, and what a game we have here. And I think that's a good timeout by noon. And you need to get in Julie's face because she's such a dangerous.
Not like wrestling in a tournament.
And that's an escape for Hutt. Shot by Hutt, spin behind by Daly. And out of bounds, no takedown. Go back neutral with 16 seconds left in the period. 7-1 Josh Daly.
Yeah, and Josh Daly hustling back to the center, and he looks like he's in good shape, ready to roll here.
Well, you get a tough loss. You're picking up number 1 in the state.
Player. I can't believe they let Steph Kaleza go coast to coast on that. She just missed the layup. Connolly double teamed, whips it out to Olmstead. She drives in the lane, picks up a foul on. It's either going to be Whittlesey or Julie Kaleza. We'll see. That's not Whittlesey, her third, her second.
But it's at home. And then you want to get this one tonight, and before the big rivalry with Cesar Rodney tomorrow night. We talked about the 2012 match where on Facebook tonight, where the 2,200 people came to that match when it was number 2 and number 3, or number 1 and number 2, with the Riders and Smyrna. Going to be a big crowd here again tomorrow night for a Saturday night.
I'm sorry. They gave her one in the first half that was on Julie Kaleza, said just her second. Olmstead shooting 2, her first trip to the line tonight.
This is what Ursuline has to do.
They cannot
hit
miss.
The free throws.
Bounces around and in. I'm starting to lose my voice. I'm all choked up here.
And get to the edge and out of bounds. Lift and return. We have advertised that the noon match, the matinee match tomorrow with Indian River and Laurel, has been postponed. Apparently a fire at Laurel High School, a small fire at Laurel High School today. And there will be no match tomorrow. Not sure what the makeup date is going to be. So there will be no noon match as we advertise tomorrow.
45-38. 5:34 to go third quarter. And both shots up and good by Olmsted. The lead is 6. So, Jason, as fast as we saw Conrad take this lead, Ursuline could come back.
Yeah, now if you're Ursuline, this is the pace that Conrad likes to play, and you're hanging right with them.
Oh, into Whittlesey. She's wide open. 8 points for Whittlesey tonight.
Mike,
probably none easier than those two.
Mike, and she's only a freshman, too. I mean, it's just so great to see how young Conrad is. They're going to be a force to reckon with for some years to come.
Olmsted to Connolly.
It has been postponed. We will be here at 6:30 for Caesar Rodney and Smyrna. But right now, it's number 1 versus number 2. The number 1 Slasianum, they trail 9-5 to number 2 Smyrna, and we're at 182.
I'm going to have to look to that, Benny. Do you get a pound allowance if there's a small fire or not?
I don't think so.
Damn. That's of no benefit then. So
Resillo to Connolly. Maggie looking for somebody inside. Oh, Resillo wide open. Abby Resillo up to 8 points tonight.
What a great find there.
Yeah,
by
Maggie Connolly saw. She sees the floor so well. Waited and waited. Resillo got behind her defender.
I hope
8-1, so Daly's threatening a major
He's
here.
threatening some bonus here.
Yeah, he said.
This is something they didn't do Wednesday night.
They didn't get the bonus when they weren't supposed
right.
to. Yeah, I mean, a takedown right here will put them in really good position to pick up the bonus at a match that was really a toss-up.
Right. You got 2 for nice snap down and goes front head under and underhook. Nothing there. HUD able to recover.
One with Steph Kaleja here.
Absolutely, Mike. Shows you this first year playing point guard with Alicia Lewis not there.
Julie Kaleja for 3.
Man, if you like offense, it's here tonight. 3-point shooting has been excellent tonight for Conrad.
Unbelievable. Resillo stops, does not take the three-pointer. Olmsted out around the 10-foot line for volleyball.
And it looks like Fayetteville's now staying toe-to-toe with Maggie Connolly there.
Not surprised. She plays great defense. Olmsted drives into the lane, into the corner to Dorsey. Dorsey cannot get the shot. Here's Maggie Connolly. Oh, tried to get...
Don't forget, we're going to end this match with probably our marquee match, number 1, Greg Baum against Will Brock, number 4 from Sally's at 145. And I think something that we're looking forward to, we have 2 number 1 ranked wrestlers coming up. They're Tony Wiest at 195 and Hunter Moyer at 220.
Right.
We anticipate bumping them.
Yeah, we should see a move here.
Yeah, we anticipate bumping Wiest to 220. And
shot by HUD in on a single.
Moyer the heavyweight.
Mike, if you're Conrad, you'll take this. You'll take Ursuline taking a minute and a half off the clock.
Connolly drives, and she runs into, I'm not sure who the foul's on. Might be Rook.
Whittlesey.
It's Whittlesey. That'll be her 3rd.
33, Joel. I believe it was on the...
And on the edge, but then he has 1 foot. That's going to be no takedown. We move back to the center, back on our feet with 21 seconds left in the second period, or third period. And there's your caution, Scott, your false start.
That's usually what you see, so it was unusual to see it actually work in the first period, more so than not.
I say a lot, referees.
So it'll be possession foul.
So it was not Whittlesey. It is Julie Kaleja, her 2nd. Whittlesey with 2. Fayetteville with 2. Steph Kaleja with 3. Almost lost inside. Dorsey jumps on it. We have a ball rolled out of bounds. We do?
He got a little. The PA guy got a little excited because Rebels called timeout. They did not call timeouts, so we're staying right here.
That's right. He'll roll with it.
He is a great guy.
Julie Kaleja bringing the ball up, guarded by Lauren Dorsey. Pair of sophomores out.
these kids have learned to time their whistles. You got to change that up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something that in football they change the count.
Right.
They change a lot of things, but in wrestling you don't.
The referee steps up and blows the whistle.
Yeah, you don't really see him changing it up.
And that's it. Another win for Smyrna. They go up 12-5. And we're going to move to 195 pounds.
Out there. Steph Klej into Whittlesey. Turnaround will not go. Rebound, Maggie Connolly. She's
Good
probably got a half
defense
dozen
there by
rebounds
Ursuline.
tonight. She finds a hole. Kicks out. Dorsey for three. Can't get it. That's going to go out of bounds. No, Julie Klej picks it up before it goes.
And let's see who. That's going to be Mason Wilson.
Mason Wilson, part of an illustrious wrestling
family.
family.
A couple brothers are state champs.
Yeah, they always joke they have to build another wing on their house for all the trophies.
For all the trophies, yeah. And
195, Louisiana, and for Smyrna, Mason Wilson.
Yeah, she didn't want to take a chance of that being off of Conrad. So she went and
inside
grabbed
to
it.
Whittlesey. It's up and can't get it. On rebound. It's good. The lead's 11, 52-41, 3:05 to go. Quarter number 3 here at Conrad in the.
You say Fowler?
Yeah, this is Colin Fowler at 195 for Salesianum.
So a couple of guys filling in tonight, and neither are normally in the varsity lineup.
So we're going to call this a toss-up match, Benny.
I think you have to.
No favorites in this match.
195 pounds, Mason Wilson. He's a good one.
How deep is Smyrna?
Yeah.
Oh, rebound for Kay Woola. No, that's Whitney Greenwich Cassidy took that shot. Shot was blocked. Fayetteville's got it. Drives into the lane. Puts up a reverse. Stephanie Kaleja with the offensive rebound and will not go. Maggie Conley get it. She's going to run. She's going to set up for three.
Fast-paced game.
Three-pointer. Good.
Wow.
Maggie Conley,
Huge
another
bucket
three.
there for Maggie Conley. Hey,
Big hoop there, 52-44. That's going to be backcourt.
That ball was tipped.
No, deflect. No, it was
It was
a timeout.
Timeout by John.
Yeah, we're going to give a 60-second timeout.
We'll take a break.
Well, we're going to find out next year because they graduate quite a few. Tomorrow night, senior night, we're going to see how many they graduate. Wilson in on a single, low single. She's going to sub up and looking to come up and isolate a hip, and there it is. Switches it to a double. Still can't get it. Nice scramble going here.
Good defense by Colin Fowler. He's got the whizzer in. He's got his back foot back. Looking like limp arm for Mason here.
We'll come back after these messages from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Soto Concepts. Soto Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Soto Concepts.
And now he's going to drop the hips.
Oh, man.
And we're going to go out of bounds.
Nothing more frustrating than not being able to finish sometimes. Not for lack of trying, though. He put himself in good position. I think it was just good defense by Fowler, the whizzer, and get his back foot
Absolutely.
away.
0-0 here at 195 pounds. Wilson and Fowler. The number 2 Eagles lead 12-5.
Peps believes in the vision of our founder, Matt Haley. Cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the culinary coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
We're back here at Conrad High School. Mike's eating.
And they still got their two, as you said, their 2 number 1s coming up here back to back.
Yeah, Mason Wilson dominating the ties and the shots here. He's got 3 shots going on, looking to try and score. That first takedown's so important. You get that first takedown on the first, take some pressure off. Gives you a little bit of confidence, especially in the toss-up match.
Under 30 seconds to go here, first period.
But yeah,
Dare him eat and not bring me anything. I'm very disappointed in him. But we'll talk about that later. What a game we have here.
Hey, man. Times are tough, you know?
Yeah, well, you have your Snickers.
I waited in line like 4 minutes for this thing, too.
Absolutely, yeah. It's a packed house here tonight. So
The problem with the Snickers, I'm spitting peanuts all over the place.
Big three there by Conley cuts the lead down to 8, Mike, with 2:26 left here in the third.
Yeah, Ursuline won't go away.
No.
Conrad threatens to run away with it. Here's some defense. On a steal. Olmsted forces the steal. Conley's going to take a look.
Benny, Smyrna's got two big guns coming up next. Two pinners, too. Two guys that have pinned a lot of opponents over the years.
Well, we know, about Weiss being a pinner, but Moyer, he's pinned a couple guys, ranked guys.
Yeah, he's definitely a pinner, too. Here we go with Fowler.
And no takedown.
No takedown.
We move to the second period.
Those takedowns.
Front rim, no. Rebounded by Jordan Rook. Gets it inside to Whittlesey. That shot will not go. Rebound, Steph Kaleja. She's fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws. I believe these fouls on Courtney Brown. Her first.
Downs late in the period are killers one way or the other, and him not getting it, that's...
I like to call it zone. You can't let up points in that last 20 seconds of a period because you don't get them back.
But then again, when you have an opportunity to score, especially in the toss-up match, you have to score.
0-0. Wilson will be on top position as we're underway in the second period, 195. Valerie.
So Steph Kaleja is 1 for 2 from the line tonight. These are her third and fourth free throws. First one's up and good. For those of you who may not have seen Conrad, what have you been waiting for?
Yeah.
She's a freshman.
Will come to his feet. Wilson lifts the ankle, trips him back to the mat, and on the edge, and we're going to go out of bounds. Minute 46 on the restart.
So here we are with 195 pounds, number 1 Sleazy Adam versus number 2 Smyrna. Right now they're trailing, though, 12-5.
A couple unranked guys on the mat trying to get it done.
Whittlesey's a freshman. Julie and Alicia are sophomores. Jordan Rook's a junior.
Oh, man.
Their starting 5 will be back all next year.
Second one up and no good, so it's a 9-point Red Wolves lead. Maggie Connolly, as she usually does, brings it up, finds a hole, kicks it to Olmsted. Olmsted gives up on the 3. Here's Brown inside. Can't get it to go. Whittlesey with the rebound, and here come the Red Wolves. So they passed up a 3-pointer there for a good shot by Courtney Brown. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Yeah, a nice toss-up match and good way to kind of solidify your reputation going in the postseason. It will be a good victory for either one of these guys.
Mason's older brother Larson, state champ or state runner-up last year, opted not to wrestle this year as he's planning on playing college football. And we're going to get some blood time here. So, folks, while we're on blood time, we're going to take a quick commercial time.
Julie Kaleja dishes inside to Whittlesey, and she's not going to miss. I said the last one was the easiest one all night. That was easier.
Yeah, that was
timeout, Ursuline.
that.
And that is going to be probably a 60, would be my guess. It is a 60-second timeout.
Timeout, and we'll be right back with the conclusion of this 195-pound match.
Hi, I'm Scott Kammerer from Solo Concepts. Solo Concepts is an award-winning restaurant group on the culinary coast with 10 locations. We're a chef-driven group. Come check us out. See you soon. Solo Concepts believes in the vision.
The Raiders, we have a 55-44 lead.
So, Mike, like we said, a big night here on 302 Sports. You got Sleazy and Smyrna wrestling. Our downstate crew, Benny Mitchell, is bringing you that one. Benny Mitchell does a great job for us here at 302 Sports. Nick Holliday, Len Evans, Nick Algerini, and Vinny are bringing you Sleazy and Smyrna basketball. And then, of course, me, you, and Nick Hall here. So we're all spread out, and Pat Garianis is at the 76ers tonight. So
good for Pat. We should mention Jason.
Of our founder, Matt Haley, cook beautiful, simple food, develop the people we work with, and make the world a better place. Soto Concepts on the Culinary Coast with 10 locations from Lois, Delaware to Fenwick Island. Come check us out.
And welcome back, folks. Fowler cleaning up the blood, and let's get back underway as the ref calls the wrestlers back to the center of the mat.
Jason, I know this is not a 302 thing, but February 19th, the Delaware Sports Writers and Broadcasters Association annual luncheon, our awards luncheon. You and I and Nick Halliday are all members of the DSBA. It's at the Sheraton South Wilmington. Tickets are only $35. You can come out and see the Team of the Year, Athlete of the Year, Coach of the Year, Volunteer.
At 195 pounds. So, Scott, so far, your thoughts of looks like I think Smyrna has definitely taken advantage of the we talked about getting the bonus points when you can and winning the upset, and right now you're 0-0 in a toss-up match.
Yeah, I think that's what experience really does for you, and it gives you the confidence, and it also
of the year, and our Buddy Herlock winner for the Unsung Hero Award, Buddy Herlock Unsung Hero Award.
Somebody who came back from a difficulty.
Yeah, so go to the Delaware Sports Writers and Broadcast Association webpage. Get tickets. Blocked by Whittlesey on Connolly, and here comes Steph Kaleja 1-on-2.
So it takes away that whole factor of, we're number one, or
right,
because it's nothing that's new to you. And tell you what's impressed me really about both these teams today, they're both in good shape.
Right, I mean, you're right.
Both these teams are in really good shape, and that's nice to see.
And cuts and scores does Fowler. So he gets the first point on the board. If we end up in a overtime situation, we're going to get a finger to the eye.
He goes baseline. Back to Stephanie. Inside to Whittlesey. And a steal by Ursuline. It's a foul on Julie Kaleja. It'll be her third.
Yeah, only the team's third.
I think Coach John Kaleja said too many passes. So 3 on each of the Kaleja sisters. Inbound to Emily Residlo back in the game.
Ursuline just needs to get some offense going. Mike, they've cooled off here in the second half.
Emily Residlo drives on Fayetteville, back out to Connolly. 57 seconds to go, third quarter. Ursuline trails.
Wilson says he's okay, so let's wrestle. Talking to, as we were talking about Larson Wilson earlier, looking at Muhlenberg and McDaniel, some of those Centennial Conference schools to go play football.
Yeah, they call that the Egghead 8 Centennial Conference.
Yeah, or the little Baby Ivy.
Baby Ivies, yeah. Those schools know how to charge, too.
Trust me.
Doesn't seem like they should be down that much.
Now, Mike, it's been a well-played game by both teams, but Ursuline just went a little cold.
Inside Residlo, Abby Residlo, turnaround jumper, layup, no good. And there's that 9, Whittlesey again. Ball tipped, but Julie Kaleja's got it.
I know.
Yeah, I do too. I got 2 right now in the Centennial.
I'm glad mine's out.
Yeah, they go from a liability to an asset once they get out of college on the balance sheet. I'm hoping to get there.
25 seconds go. Oh, it looks like he's going to go behind. Not there. He's got the ankle locked.
Nothing so far.
As Wilson holding on to the arm, keeping him from getting across.
104. Goes baseline to Fayetteville. 12-footer. No good. Rebound by Randigan. Ball stolen away by Maggie Connolly. We have a jump ball. It's going to go to Ursuline.
Hey, Mike. How's Randigan getting all those rebounds? She's doing a good job.
I didn't even know she came into the game.
Mike, that's...
So they bring Jordan Rook in, and that will be... They have 6 players on the floor.
The jump ball
Steph Kaleja.
Jump ball goes to Ursuline, which means Conrad will get the bar unless we have another one to start the fourth
Stephanie
quarter.
Kaleja back to the bench with the 3 fouls. Just getting a breather. 20 seconds left, quarter number 3. So Ursuline really needs a hoop here before
the body.
Oh,
and that's a takedown for Fowler.
Yeah, that's a takedown with 10 seconds left in the period, which is those takedowns at the end of periods and
0.3 seconds left on the clock.
I mean, the big difference in the match so far, Fowler held off the takedown from Mason Wilson in
early
the
in
end
the
of the
first,
first.
yeah.
And then he gets one with 10 seconds.
The end of this quarter. Screen by Brown, and that's an offensive foul, and that was a correct call.
That is a correct call. Legal screen set there by Brown.
She was not holding her position.
No,
she swung that hip out.
She was not still, and an easy call to make.
Conrad can hold for one possession. It's only 11 seconds, and you know.
Seconds left in the second, plus an escape, and you're at 3-0 instead of 2-1.
So we move to the third period. Wilson will take bottom, and they're going to give him the free release, Scott. What do you think of that?
I think that people should wrestle on top. I think that, especially if you think you're going to go to the next level in college wrestling, top is so important with the ride time, but I'm not crazy about the free release.
May not hold for one.
And then they get the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Into Stephanie Klej. She's back in for the offense. Loose ball, center court, 7 seconds. And now they're not going to get the ball.
Now.
They'll get it right now with 6.2. Right in front of us here. It's going to be Julie Klej is going to bring the ball in.
I like to see him ride it out.
Third period, minute 54 just underway here in the third period. Fowler leads 3-1. The Eagles lead the duel 12-5.
You know, the logic is you're good on your feet. You have longer time to take them down.
Right. And we're going to go out of bounds. No takedown, but he was in on another shot.
I feel like Fowler's gotten stronger as the match has gone on.
I agree.
Yeah.
So 6.2, 55-44. She goes into Whittlesey. Courtney Brown tips it out of bounds. 4.3 to go.
By Courtney Brown, not letting Whittlesey get that ball.
But now they get the ball under the hoop. 4.3 to go.
Yeah, it's not a bad inbound play with their height.
Julie Klej into Stephanie Klej. She is fouled by Courtney Brown. Her third.
It's like, Mike, their sisters know where they are at all times. Good find there from Julie to Stephanie. Draws to foul.
Klej back at the line. She's got 13 tonight.
And there's a double leg shot by Wilson. And he's looking to bring it up.
Great hips by Fowler.
Yeah, with a big whizzer here. Come to their feet.
Oh.
And Wilson brings it back down, crackdown position. He's got the takedown and ties it up with a minute 23 to go in the third period.
That's great. Can you imagine some of the wrestling matches they've had in that house?
Oh, absolutely. And we go out of bounds.
Up and good. It makes it 56-44. Jordan Rook back is Alyssa Fayville back in, sorry. For Julie Klej is going to take a 2.9 second breather. Steph Klej, second one up and good.
Maggie.
At the Wilson Arena.
Can you, I mean.
3-3, minute 13 to go. Third period. So the free release leads to a takedown from Mason Wilson. And comes to his feet, cuts and scores.
Coach Howell not crazy about that. He wanted to ride him out and turn him.
Right, Fowler now leads 4-3. So
now Wilson's got to get a takedown.
Got plenty of time
2-1.
here.
A long three, no good. And at the end of three, Ursuline trails by 13. Conrad 57, Raiders 44. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Too short to hate your home. Remodel your home with the pros voted Delaware's #1 home improvement company. Ferris Home Improvements has something for every home.
I'm still not crazy about the free release. I think you ride him out as long as you can. Worst case, you tire him out, make him carry your weight.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in this case, you cut him and he takes you down.
And we go out of bounds, and Wilson goes out of bounds on a skateboard there, Scott. He was getting pushed and backpedaling at the same time.
He's got 45 seconds left, so many times matches come down to at the end. Can you get the takedown? Can you not get the...
Their new showroom on the corner of Kirkwood Highway and Harmony Road in Newark, Delaware. Explore products and layouts with the area's top designers. Touch and feel products that inspire your dream space. Ferris Home Improvement's pride in the details make them the area's best in roofing, windows and doors, siding, decks, kitchens, and bathrooms. Want a professional, no-pressure remodel? Go see the best at the Big Shamrock on Kirkwood Highway. Ferris Home Improvements. Quality workmanship from a neighbor you can trust.
Welcome back to Conrad. Jason, special guest in the house, John Gretchen, former official.
Can you get out from bottom? And this match, like so many, is coming down the last 30 seconds.
Smyrna crowd encouraging Wilson to get after it. He's down by 1. They want the win. Shot by Wilson, tries to sweep single off the left side, not there. Fowler able to shove him away. Fowler right back in the center. Wilson in on a single. Stall call on Fowler.
Looks like he's going to get.
It looks like he might get behind.
Director of the Diamond State Classic made the trip up from Clayton, Delaware to see this one.
Yeah, Mike, it's always good to see him. Diamond State Board.
And John
is one of our favorites.
John Gretchen, for those about to rock, we salute you on another job well done. I saw a tweet earlier.
You got to watch Peterson here, too. He's got that arm hooked. And Fowler's going to get the win. Big pickup there for the Sows, I think, Scott.
I think that puts him right back in it, Benny. I think that puts him right back in the match. That was a very evenly matched bout there, and put him right back in it.
So we're going to move.
Mater Dei playing today had a 27-5 lead after one quarter in their game. Allie Olmstead brings the ball in to Maggie Connolly. Here we go. Ursuline needs points, and they need defense.
Yes, Mike. Defense is going to be a key here in the fourth quarter for Ursuline.
120 pounds. Where we're going to see Tony Weiss bumping up, the number 1 wrestler in the state at 195.
Yeah, so Tony Weiss, NC State commit, going to go to the ACC and wrestle.
At 220, Louisiana, Vinny Marcosi, and for Smyrna, Tony Weiss.
So Marcosi's wrestled a lot at heavyweight. He's the number 6.
Game turned in the middle of the second quarter when you mentioned Steph Kleser went to the bench. Conrad got red hot. Ursuline went ice cold.
We thought that would be the time Ursuline could extend the lead with Stephanie on the bench because Stephanie started the game red hot.
Mason drives, and she's got it to go. Olivia Mason. 6 points for Mason tonight. Her third game back from that devastating knee injury.
Yeah, she had 10 points the other night against Padua. I believe it's her fourth game back.
Julie Kaleja to Whittlesey, knocked out of bounds by Abby Residlo. Set the floor. It's Abby Residlo, Liv Mason, Maggie Connolly, Ali Olmstead, and
ranked heavyweight, but a little bit of an undersized guy for heavyweight.
Big takedown right away for Tony Weiss.
Yeah, so what you have here is Weiss is going up and Marcosi's kind of coming down, and they're meeting here in the middle. And Weiss, this is where Weiss really excels.
Yes.
Once that power half goes in, yeah, you're getting pinned.
And has it in with a body scissors. And there's the fall. Tony Weiss.
For Conrad, the Kaleja sisters, Nia Whittlesey, Alyssa Fayville, and Jordan Rook, the starting 5. Here's Julie Kaleja. Tries for her sister. Oh, they're going to call foul on Abby Residlo on that one. Her second.
I like the play there, Mike. Abby almost picked that one off. Only the
That's a floor foul, so no shooting yet.
Yep.
7:12 to go. It's an 11-point lead for Conrad. Julie Kaleja, in no particular hurry.
And they're going to need to get some steals.
Yeah, they need defense here. Stephanie Kaleja looks for her sister inside the Whittles.
He's approaching 100 falls for his career.
I can't say I've seen many guys like Weiss over the years that once those legs go in, that power half, yeah, it's over. It's over. So here we go to heavyweight.
85. We're going to see, excuse me, a couple of 225-pounders.
Yeah, so we have the number 1 ranked 225-pounder in the state of Delaware. From
he turns around on Mason, and she's got it.
Too easy, Mike. She gets the ball in there. She's unstoppable.
She's been a force inside tonight.
Yeah.
Dish to Abby Residlo. It's good. Nice night for Abby Residlo. She's got 10 points.
Great find there.
Moyer, and he's going to be going against Danny Stradley.
Stradley was ranked. He's recently fallen out of the rankings.
We're going to go with him as a number 6 guy.
He was number 6. And then Anthony Diaz from Milford has dropped down to 285. And Scott, he drops down to 285.
There's a foul, I believe, on Connolly.
Great find there by Conley. She drove inside and finds Residlow. One thing Conley's done well tonight. She's also dished out a bunch of assists.
Next foul will put Conrad into the bonus. Julie Kaleja directing traffic out there.
Knocks off number 2, Loma Thomas, last Saturday. And then number 5, Billy Ott. Or number 4, Billy Ott, the other night.
Yeah, Diaz dropped from 285 to 220. We've seen him a couple times. He was an undersized guy that
at 285, and he was ranked. He was ranked at 285.
Yeah, and he wrestled hard, had good feet. So he's definitely a tough kid, Diaz from Milford.
Moyer got the one.
By Liv Mason, she's got it, and up and in for Olivia Mason. There's the defense you said we needed, Jason.
That's the defense they need, Mike. You said it, and a good steal there.
Julie Kaleja runs into a wall, and it's a walk.
Gets called for the traveling before the foul.
She ran into 2 Raiders there. She could have been called for a charge.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
The walk. Ursuline will take the walk.
Big possession here, Mike. If Ursuline can score, cut it to 7 or 6.
Yeah, the hole is 9 points. And that's who you want to have it. Maggie Connolly directing traffic out there. Picked up her dribble. She's in a little bit of trouble.
Been playing football this year, all-state defensive end for the Eagles, 3-time state champion Eagles, and they go out of bounds again.
Yeah, he's had a great year. He's had a great career playing football for Smyrna and wrestling, and hopefully he can put an exclamation point on it this year.
Bump it up a couple ways. He was 182 last year, correct?
Yeah, he was 182
and now he's up to 220. He looks like he's a solid 220, too.
Now gets it to Olszewski in the corner.
Right in front of the coach.
Olszewski being guarded by Steph Kaleja. Coach Noonan working on the officials out there. Connolly drives, foul on Fayetteville, cannot get it to go. That would have been a nice and one. Fayetteville with the foul, that will be.
Yeah, Stradley, nothing wrong with his body of work, but when you have a number 3, 285, drop down and knock off a couple top-ranked guys, you got to throw him back in the rankings. And I talked to head coach Don Parsley and said he will be at 220 for the end of the season. Anthony Diaz, that is. So, still a lot of matches.
Mike, that's what
just the team's worth, though.
That's what makes Maggie Conley so hard to defend, because she's got range anywhere on the floor. So you come out and play her, she'll take you off the dribble and drive inside and draw the foul and a chance to score with the clock stop, which is always good when you're trailing.
This is left. Sally's will be in the state duels, and they're going to be able to bump into Cesar Rodney and Sussex Central and maybe a Smyrna. So it could have some ranking shakeups again this weekend. It's been a crazy year, Scott.
It really has, and I think Delaware has had some years where there hasn't been a lot of parity, where there's been a lot of top guys and a lot of guys that have no shot at them, and it's nice to see there's some depth and there's some parity, and we've seen some shakeups in different rankings.
When you can shoot and pass like Maggie Connolly, that makes you a very valuable weapon. And we mentioned earlier, she sees the floor so well. So Connolly, a rare miss at the line. Second one is up, and that is a swish. And the lead is 8 for Conrad. 5:52 to go. Ursuline with the press. Broken by Conrad. Julie Kaleja outside to Fayetteville. Three-pointer off the rim. Whittlesey with the rebound. Another one. It's up and good. Nye Whittlesey.
And maybe in years past you wouldn't have seen that, and to me that's what makes it even more exciting.
And Stradley getting after Moyer. So we're at 285, but we got 2 ranked guys, or one just on the bubble, and the number 1 ranked 220-pounder in the state going at it. I tell you, looking at Hunter Moyer, Scott, he knows where the weight room is.
Yeah, he's
walked through it a few times.
Yeah, he's definitely in good shape.
Just can't match her tonight, Mike. Her height is just too much for him.
That's 3 fouls on Rosillo, but boy, Whittles, he's just been outstanding tonight. Missed a free throw, but a rebound, and Whittles has got it up and in.
And, it's so important. One of the great things about playing sports is getting a lifelong kind of ability to lift weights, and that's something that can carry you through, through the rest of your life.
So Stradley's going to go bottom position, Moyer in the top position. Stradley, only a freshman, Scott.
So, Mike, she gets the 4-point play.
So all of a sudden, the lead's 12. Long three for Connolly. Off the rim, Olszewski gets the rebound. Long shots give you long rebounds, and it's back to Ursuline. 5:20 to go. Connolly drives. She's fouled. Up and in. Give it to her. It's going to be an and one opportunity. Fouls on Fayetteville.
Big basket there, Mike, for Conley. As like you said, the lead was starting to grow up a little bit.
You can score points with the clock stopped, and that's important. Fayetteville out, running it back in after she picks up her.
Yeah, and I believe he's from PA.
He is. He's a Pennsylvania kid. He was did a little looking for on him, and it was a junior state place winner.
Yeah.
In Pennsylvania last year, and that's nothing to sneeze at. A junior high state place winner.
Yeah, right now a senior's got double legs in.
Right.
Work on the power half, so.
He's probably wishing he was back at that junior.
Yeah, probably wishing that, yeah.
At PJW tournament, but he's able to get the
So listen, Fayetteville not happy taking a seat on the bench. Connolly on the line shooting another free throw. She's 3 for 5 tonight, now 4 for 6.
Gets the lead back under single digits, Mike. Big 3-point play for her.
Yeah, and the experience of your freshman year is really like a time of growth.
He's a kid that, as a freshman, you don't see a lot of freshmen on the podium.
Never.
At 220.
Hardly ever.
And he's a kid that might be he might be there at the end of the year.
Yeah, St. Mark's had a 220, plays as a freshman, and Cape, of course, with Ott, he plays third as a freshman at heavyweight.
At heavy, correct.
And Sierra's got
almost a backcourt violation. Oh, Rook could have been called for the offensive there. A little cell job by Olmsted on that one.
Yes.
Didn't go for it. Julie Collegia for 3. Can't get it. Saved in by Maggie Conley. She does everything.
Absolutely,
She does everything.
Mike.
Maggie Conley saves that ball. And guess who's bringing it up?
tough kid.
Kevin
freshman,
Hudson.
yeah, at heavyweight. So we're hoping to see a couple of those guys place.
And we're going to get another stalemate. Minute to go here in the second period at 2:85. The Eagles are ahead 18-8. Looking to get that number one ranking back.
Gets a screen from Mason.
That's illegal.
And that's an illegal screen. And that's got the draws the wrath of the Raiders fans and Coach Noonan.
What a great job by these officials, Mike.
It's a pretty charged atmosphere in here tonight.
Yes. People officiating from the crowd, but I think that was a great call. I think he was moving a little
you
bit.
got a lot of contact there, no call. And that is going to be a foul on Olmsted. Almost a frustration foul.
Absolutely. And then guess who's
That's
going
gonna
to
be a one-on-one.
line?
I think Moyer's got the boot on the one side in, looking power half on the opposite side.
I think he's got them both in now.
Yeah, he's got them both in. Stradley's looking to base up, but doesn't look like it's working.
That'd be Julie.
One-on-one for Julie Collegia.
And that's the 19th foul, Mike. So Conrad will be shooting 2 free throws the rest of the night after this one.
We said the Collegians came and scored about 17 a game. Julie Collegian with 18 before this free throw right here. 19 points now for Julie Collegian. We saw her score 20.
8 seconds to go here in the period. And we got another stalemate.
It's like a blood time, maybe, Benny.
And it is like a blood time.
So after this match, going to wrap back around to
Caravelle.
Yeah, Mike, she's having a great year.
She's having an all-state year.
Only a sophomore.
Second one up and swish. Now 20 points.
And Mike, she has her good games are against top teams. And that's what
little guys, and we have another #1 ranked wrestler, Joey Nather-Kohler from Smyrna.
Excuse me, I got my cough back. I thought I got rid of that thing.
Yeah, I recommended cough syrup with codeine, but
I would fall asleep during the broadcast.
So,
and maybe some people would say that was great.
Nah, come on. So yeah, we're gonna wrap back around. We got #1 106-pounder Joey Nather-Kohler, and Slazy Adam has.
What you like to see. Somebody who steps up her game when
Taylor
the
Brooks
competition gets hot.
off the bench. She'll be coming in for Ursuline. That layup good for Connolly over Whittlesey, and Steph Collegian ahead of the pack. She'll put it in. Quiet second half for Collegian, but there's 2 big points. Connolly gets it to Olmstead. She drives baseline on Julie, kicks it out to Olszewski. 3-point attempt off the rim, and Whittlesey there again for about rebound 100. Unfortunately, her pass goes out of bounds. It'll go back to Ursuline.
Yeah, Mike, and if you're Ursuline, you got to watch out because Conrad is running. Every time they get the rebound, they're running out, and Ursuline's not getting back on.
Jack Engelman, and then looking ahead at 113. Jackson Al Choi, that is #3 ranked wrestler, and Zach Spence is #2. They also have Owen Klinger at #5, which they could.
Well, he came in late in the season, and that's why he's ranked kind of low. He kind of had to. I think he.
So Taylor Brooks checks in. She played a little JV tonight, and the Conrad will take a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Coach Collegian. So in the second half, Jason, 12 points for Nia Whittlesey. She's got 18 for the game. Steph Collegian, 5 points in the second half.
Last year. Watch for him at the end at 120 this year.
Jackson Altachoki.
Yes.
Got it, man.
Or Chalky.
That's the first time I said that even close.
Yeah.
I've been practicing all week. So here we go, back to action. Moyer back in on legs. Stradley.
He's going to ride him out.
Doesn't really have an answer to it.
Third period we go, 0-0.
Second half. She's got 17. So your big three, 20, 18, and 17.
Absolutely.
That's 55 of your 67 points. Fayetteville with 6. Rook with 4. And Randigan with 2.
Yeah.
And they really has not gone any deeper on the bench than those 6 players. I don't believe Oakley has played tonight. She's been in. So a short bench tonight for Coach Collegian. They've done a lot of damage with the starters. They lead by 13, 4:09 to go. Ursuline basketball. Abby Rosillo trying to get it in. She will find Olmstead.
Moore able to ride him out. And they're going to go optional start.
So here we are at the third. Looks like Stradley's going to let him out. It's going to come down to a takedown.
He's going to push him away.
Yeah.
1-0 for Moyer and out of bounds right away.
By her getting the ball
hands it off to Maggie Connolly. Another pick that could have been called illegal. They got to keep those knees in.
Yes, Mike, absolutely.
This is Whitney Greenwich Cassidy into the lane, over top of Whittlesey. First points of the night for Greenwich Cassidy.
Match, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
I was thinking there'd be more this particular bout here. Stradley must have one of those styles that he kind of slows it down.
Right.
You know.
Keeping keeping good defense and good head-hands defense and keeping Moyer off his legs. Shot by Moyer on the edge, and we're going to go out of bounds in a minute 33.
Stradley's got good mat sense for a freshman, though. He's especially for
nice set play right after the timeout.
A sophomore and a volleyball player this year for the Raiders.
Absolutely, Mike, and the Conrad.
Super kid.
Conrad, you see with them with the lead, they're going to slow it down a little bit here. So I think it's
Coach Kaleza, if he had any hair, would be losing it. He wants that ball back with Rook out near half court.
For a 220-pounder. He hasn't really made any mistakes, and he's keeping himself in the match against the number 1 ranked guy. So far,
shot by Stradley, low single.
That's a great shot too. Great change of level, a little bit of a setup.
Moyer able to get that hip back up, get the pressure on, but now Stradley wants to sub up.
Yeah, no rush. You got 11 point.
No pressure. Lead. It's no 5-second call here.
Yeah, you got Ursuline's not coming out, so I wouldn't move. I mean, you got 11 point.
Here comes Taylor Brooks a little bit, creeping up on Rook. Rook that cannot get past it. Taylor Brooks is a nice little player. Look at her eyes. She's staring straight at Rook. Inside to Whittlesey. Turns on Greenwich Cassidy. Back out almost a steal by Connolly. Kalesha shakes Connolly, and she's going to take the 15-footer. It's good.
Mike, she's straight money tonight. What a nice move, and then the shot from the
spin
foul
move
line.
just got.
Looks like Moyer's stuffing it a little bit here.
Yeah, he's getting the
stretching him out.
Yeah, we're gonna get a stalemate. Nice shot by Stradley, but Moyer able to stuff.
Yeah, that's the kind of thing where you get a shot like that, it's best to finish quick. All of a sudden now you're in a dogfight and give the ref a chance to call a stalemate. That's not what you want. But
minute to go.
Stradley's impressed me. He's wrestled really well in this match. He's down 1-0 with him.
Connolly. You don't see that too often. 2:43 to go. Conrad in pretty good shape. Brooks, the long three. Can't hit it. Steph Kalesha up to Rannigan. And now Julie Kalesha's got her. No hurry here for the Red Wolves.
Good composure here. She slows it down.
Wrestler. Nobody wants a moral victory, though. He's looking for a takedown. And
he's going to get back in his rankings.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shot by Moore on the edge, out of bounds.
So here we are, 44 seconds left. 1-0. Can Stradley get a takedown, or can Moore hold him off and get a takedown of his own?
2.5 to go. Steph Kalesha being guarded by Connolly and Olmstead. We have a foul on Olmstead. That is Olmstead on a foul.
Yeah, Mike, she was trying to come from behind and get the steal, but unfortunately she reached in.
It's going to be 2 free throws for Stephanie Kalesha.
I was thinking bonus points here for Smyrna.
Yeah, like I say, he's pinned a couple ranked guys, but he's had his hands full with Stradley's head-hands defense has just been pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I just think he's one of those guys that probably makes guys look bad.
Right.
Now he's in on a underhook. And
one to hip toss in there.
Yeah. He looks like he's getting stronger as the match is going on. These Sally's wrestlers are in good shape. And when you're in good shape, good.
But Mike, number 1 team, Conrad, 69 points in this one. There's still 2:18 left.
19 in the first quarter, 20 in the second, and I forgot to write down the third. 15, 18 in the third, so they've been pretty consistent.
We mentioned on the show the other night that they an offensive team that can put up points. They put up 92 in their win on Tuesday, so they can score.
13 points here in the fourth quarter thus far. Second shot from Kalesha. Up and good.
Good things happen. You continue to wrestle hard and push the pace and get points when you need points.
Moyer with a 2-on-1.
Oh, inside trip.
Now Moyer snaps him down front head, switches to a single.
It's a good little sequence by Moyer.
And that's how it's going to end. 1-0 for Hunter Moyer. So Smyrna is going to go up 21-8 as we switch back around to the little guys.
I thought Stradley wrestled a great match.
I thought he did too.
Yeah.
Bit of a ruckus. Connolly with the contested three. It's good.
She can score anywhere on the court. Cuts it to 71-59 with 2 minutes to play.
Hunter Moyer did what he had to do and preserved his #1 ranking and won 3-0.
So we have number 3, Nattercola. Joey Nattercola, and he's going to be going up against, who was sending out here? Engelman.
At 106 for Louisiana, Jack Engelman.
Here, Mike.
She had a hand in her face on that one and still got it up and in. She's got 4 threes tonight. Fayetteville back in with her 4 fouls. Gets around Connolly and gets it to Whittlesey, and that's up and good. Here's Olmstead to Residlo. A minute and a half to go. Not looking good for the Raiders. On the other side, it's looking great for Conrad.
Absolutely,
We'll look at the positives here. So glad you could join us on 302 Sports. It's been an entertaining game tonight. Taylon Brooks for 3. That's good.
Nattercola took a loss the other night, Scott. He's down to number 3. He's been number 1 all season.
Well, that shrug looked like a #1 to me.
Yeah. And quick takedown from Nattercola. He's up 2-0. A little interesting.
Ursuline stayed in this game by their ability to hit the three-pointer.
I like that Brooks, man. She's going to be a player. Julie Kaleja dribbles into a double team timeout for Conrad. A 60-second timeout. So glad you could join us at 302 Sports. Remember, you can watch this game in its entirety.
Twist to this match, Scott. Jack Engelman from Slays-Annam is the grandson of Ron Eby, the longtime Smyrna administrator and former coach.
Yeah, who we just saw before the match.
Yes, he did.
Giving an award.
He's probably a little conflicted right now. Because I guarantee he had red on.
Yeah, I doubt he's conflicted.
Sorry, son.
yeah, I wish you the best.
Yeah, you're in Smyrna now.
So now they're caller, cut him before he can.
Search 302 Sports, and you can find the game there. We have 1:06 to go. Jason, our player of the game tonight is.
Hold on, let me get my camera on.
Oh, you got to take your headset off,
Yep.
I think. I'll do it. Player of the game tonight, Nye Whittlesey.
Put in any danger, and it's back on his feet. Another
shrug.
Shrug. When you got that timing, that shrug down, it's just a beautiful thing. Just kind of flow from that to the next.
And he goes behind again and take down. 4-1, Joey Nattercola. He's a freshman.
In the middle tonight, a whole bunch of layups. So athletic, and just a superb young lady. We love Nye. We love Conrad. They're a great team, great kids, and Nye Whittlesey. We salute you.
Yeah, great.
So far, 2, 4, 6, 12, 20 points for Nye Whittlesey.
Yeah, great.
All of them inside with one
Great
little jumper, I think.
Great game by her. She's had at least a double-double. I'd say.
Definitely.
And then you have Julie and Stephanie having big games. And then Jordan Rook and Fayetteville have done a good job, too.
These are girls.
Older brother will be coming up at 132. Scott, guys are making it tough to pick a wrestler of the night. There's some quality candidates here.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some really good matches. You know, Dakota Kerr wrestled a great match.
Right.
Knocking off.
You know their roles, and they play them well.
Absolutely.
So Red Wolves ball, 1:06 to go, 73-62. 11 points into Whittlesey. She's guarded by Greenwich Cassidy. Out to Rook, almost lost Connolly on her. Inside, Whittlesey out to Stephanie, and they're just playing a little keep away to Rook.
The #1 guy, and really, I thought it was going to be a major for a little bit there.
Move to second period.
Josh Daly also wrestling a great match.
A lot of ranking matchups here so far tonight, and we've had the one upset. Engelman in the top position. Natacola rises to his feet right away.
So Conrad's going to go to 14-2. Ursuline will fall to 7-9. Tough luck loss for Ursuline. They've been better than that.
And Mike, Ursuline's only got 3 more games left. Sanford, St. Elizabeth, and St. Mark's. Not in that order, but that's the 3 opponents they have left. So
yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, they're not going to – it's going to be tough for them to finish 10-9.
Hey, little switch off his standing switch. And Engelman looking to put him in danger. He's got a looking for a cradle here on the near side. And we're going to get an escape for Natacola. 5-1 for Joey Natacola.
Yeah, so looking ahead, Sleazy Adam has 4 ranked wrestlers coming up.
Right.
And
the defending state champion.
There's a foul on Residlo. That's 4 on Abby Residlo. They should make the tournament.
Absolutely. I had them as a 24 seed as of last week, but they've had a couple wins since then. And they played a good Cardinal O'Hara team and a good Conrad team that will give them bonus points.
They're going to pick up some bonus points from the Diamond State. And
I already added all that in.
Obviously, Conrad's going to get them bonus points.
And
Caravel, St. Elizabeth's, Padua, believe it or not. Padua. Hey, how about Sheila DiNardo? We said this before. How about Padua? Hey, Pandas, you're having a great season, and we can't wait to see you guys again. But
coming up next is Zach Spence.
Yeah.
Shot by Natacola. High crotch dumps it and gets the takedown. He's now up 7-1. Maybe looking to build an early major.
Yeah, we talk so much about that. Get your major, and then you look for
your pin on the way to the tech.
On the way to the tech.
Well, you know, the best dual meet teams have 7 pinners and 1 bridger. There's your
season for Padua is going to pick up bonus points for everybody.
They play Padua plays St. Mark's on Tuesday night.
Off the rim and no. Residlo with the rebound. And we are closing in on the end of the game. Steal for Julie Kaleja. Probably was fouled, but
best dual meet team. That's the formula for a dual meet.
I've seen quite a few pinners tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, Weist always impresses me with his ability to pin. It's like a very uncanny skill. I feel like when he gets guys on their back, they're toast.
A little step over here by Engelman. He's going to get the reversal.
At this point, doesn't really matter. And they're not calling. It's calling for no fouls here. So this is going to be it, Jason.
Yeah, big
Conrad's going to wrap it up. A big win at home. First meeting between the 2 powerhouses. Red Wolves 73, Ursuline 62. You've been watching high school girls basketball on 302sports.com.
Hey, now he's looking to put him in danger here. Natacola able to fight off his back, and they go out of bounds. (7-3). Joe Natacola in the bottom position.
Yeah, so 25 seconds left here, and Angham's going to try and hold him down. And
he's got to either cut him or.
Night tonight, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of scoring in the building tonight.
Yeah, both teams came out and hit the offense. Ursuline had a great first quarter, Mike, 22 points. Kind of cooled off a little bit in the second quarter, and that's where the number 1 team in the state pulled away and started putting their will. Scored 73 points against a good Ursuline defensive team.
So, player of the game, as we mentioned, Nye Whittlesey. We will be with you at 302 Sports Weekly on Wednesday. Keep an eye on our social media accounts and on Twitter and all that stuff. Find out where we'll be, and we'll be joining you at some point again. So, once again, the final from Conrad Schools of Science. The Red Wolves.
The leg to avoid the stall call. And Natacola looking to fight off this single leg here. Gets his foot back down the mat, but Engelman able to get it right back up. Looks to pull down, not there. Now he switches off to a double.
Yeah, and Coach Buxton hit Engelman with a stall call there at the end.
I'll tell you, the reason I don't like that call is because the rule says attempt to return him to the mat. It doesn't say you have to successfully return him to the mat. So.
Ursuline Raiders 62, Good night, everybody.
Opinion, of
Of attempt may be
is-
different than mine?
Yeah, yeah.
And a single leg to a